I want to hear cannons. Three-step drop, goes on the end zone. On ball, touchdown Tampa Bay. Mike Evans reaches up with one hand and grabs it in. Here they go again, tempo mode, dropping the throw. Winston out, they got those to the left. It's intercepted at the 35, outside the numbers to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15-10. Mike Edwards, touchdown Tampa Bay. That's the dagger, my friend.
This is the Big Nasty. Yeah, Big Nasty, Hall of Fame Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan, baby.
This is Mike Allstott, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and you're listening to the Cannon Fire Podcast.
Cannon Fire Podcast, brother. You ain't listening, and you're missing out. Woo!
And there the cannons go. Fire them. Keep on firing them. Keep on firing them.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Week 14 of the NFL season. Tom Brady is back home in San Francisco with the 6-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Welcome to the Mr. Bucs Nation Game Day stream. I am your host today, filling in for James Rhett Matthew. I host a podcast called the Cannon Fire Podcast. You can find us right here on YouTube at youtube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast and anywhere else you download a podcast. How we doing, folks? Week 14, the Buccaneers with a chance to get their record back up in the positive record territory. If they win, they go to 7-6. Obviously, looking down the barrel of 6-7 if they are not successful. But win, lose, or draw after today's game, they should still have the lead in the NFC South. Of course, you'd like to get the head-to-head tiebreaker against another NFC gauntlet team like the 49ers, because while they don't have Jimmy G and they're starting Brock Purdy today for the first time in his NFL career, they still do have a pretty stout defense and playmakers all over the field. So it should be a good game today. Let me know some score predictions as we get ready for America's Game of the Week on Fox. If you are not tuned in yet, the 6-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers take on the 8-4 San Francisco 49ers, who are also first in their division. So both teams looking to stay alive today in the playoff hunt. '49ers wearing the throwbacks today. Not super noticeable, but a different logo on the chest, an updated number. Of course, talking about the Bucs headed into this game, they have been playing a little bit better. .55 degrees, a little bit windy, 8 miles per hour, and a cloudy forecast in San Francisco today. Somewhat similar in Tampa, maybe 10, 15 degrees warmer, but it's been breezy and somewhat chilly today. So here we go. Jake Camarda ready to get this thing underway. And he will kick it off. Kick is up and away. Ray McLeod back deep to return. He'll field it at the 8. Has some blockers. Nice hole. Gets up around the 33-yard line, and he'll be brought down by Kokieft. And Olakunte Fadikazi. Look at that. The preseason hero able to come up and make a play to start the game. So here comes Brock Purdy, number 13, his first career start, last pick of the 2022 NFL Draft from Iowa State. This season already, he is 29 for 46, has a couple hundred yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. So we'll see how consistent he can stay against this Buccaneers defense. Bucs showing blitz on 1st and 10. Under center. It's an I formation, 2 running backs in the game. They check it over to the right. Juszczyk, the man in motion. Empty backfield. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Pressure coming! And they're going to get there immediately. That's Keanu Neal off of the blitz. There's a flag down. I wonder if it's going to be helmet to helmet or some sort of contact here. But Keanu Neal was just unblocked. Yeah, that's going to be helmet to helmet on Keanu Neal. That's a huge hit to start the game, though. Welcome to the NFL, Brock Purdy. Yeah, helmet to helmet against Keanu Neal, so obviously not what you want out of that play. But if there's anything you know about Todd Bowles today, it's that he is going to live and die by the blitz, folks. All right, let's get the scoreboard up here. There we go. That should update. Out of the shotgun now on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, takes the snap, looking to pass. Finds his running back who doesn't get his head turned around. And that falls incomplete. He's looking for Deebo Samuel. Lined up out of the running back position. Levante David was right there to make the play. See if I can refresh this and get a proper score for you guys. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what the scoreboard should look like. Now Christian McCaffrey, the single back. Under center is Purdy with a man in motion. That's Kyle Juszczyk. Now it's an I formation. Fullback in the game. Takes the snap. Play action. Rolls out to pass. And he finds a short completion to George Kittle. D. Delaney able to wrap him up after a 3-yard gain. So it'll be 3rd down now. Take a look at the NFL ranks for the Buccaneers defense. 18th in rushing, 7th in passing, 8th overall. And the announcers right now are talking about how good this defense has played. But it feels kind of quiet considering the offense just hasn't been winning us very many games. But we'll see if they can get off the field here. 3rd and 7 now from the 51-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Purdy. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming, steps up, fires over the middle, finds George Kittle, who gets the 1st down and a little bit more for San Francisco. Logan Ryan able to wrap him up and make the play. Yeah, and that's just a zone right there. George Kittle able to take advantage of that all day. You've got Carlton Davis and Logan Ryan had to come down and make the play, but nobody was really there to wrap him up. That's a big mismatch regardless when you've got George Kittle lined up against any kind of defensive back. Out of the pistol now is Purdy. On 1st and 10 with a man in motion. Takes the snap. It's a designed run to McCaffrey, who goes up the gut, breaks a tackle, and more. Picks up about 20 yards on 1st down. So he'll move the chains. Number 23, Christian McCaffrey, an old face for a lot of Buccaneers fans. Spent many times with the Panthers up until getting traded to San Fran earlier this season. They're going to pull a bunch of O-linemen, send them on a designed run, and that works to perfection. Levante David gets chipped by George Kittle. Devin White put out of position. Everybody playing catch up there. I formation for Brock Purdy under center with a man in motion. Takes the snap. It's a designed run to Deebo Samuel out of the backfield, who has a hole. Finds some room and dives for the pylon. It'll be a touchdown for the San Francisco 49ers. Deebo Samuel does it again. On a designed run, a pitch to the right out of the backfield. They're going to pick up the yards they need and end up with 6 points. Well, if that's what they're going to be asking Brock Purdy to do for the entire game, doesn't look like he's not going to be able to do that. So this one could be interesting. Obviously, we're going to need the Buccaneers offense to respond here. But Deebo Samuel able to break the plane before Logan Ryan hit him out of bounds. third rushing touchdown of the year for Deebo Samuel. And with 12:26 left to go in the first quarter, following that penalty on Keanu Neal, that first play, the sack on Brock Purdy obviously turns into 15 yards, and the rest is history. With a touchdown wrapping things up. Robbie Gould for the point after. From the center hash, kick is up, and it's good. So with 12:26 left to go in the first, the Niners will take a 7-0 lead as we await Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense to answer. Going to be a tall task for the offense today. Let me see if I can't get the live stream up here. Sorry if I'm in the way of the scoreboard really quick. Yeah, there you go. Hopefully the scoreboard stays there. Pull the stream up. Check out the chat. Kavina Man, Nathaniel Gay, David Cardona, Robert, Troy M, Brandon Michael, the moderator, holding it down. Miguel Ramirez, JT, Nate, Buck Wild, the moderator as well. Yasiel Gomez, Luigi, Snipes, Old and Bold, RDK Outdoors, Harry, BucsNation 31. How are we doing today, guys? Obviously not an ideal start. Bucs Nation, I'm doing good, man. Excited for the game. A little anxious, but, excited to see how this team can come out here and do. So it looks like, according to Greg Allman of Fox Sports, Devin Tompkins, the rookie, the undrafted free agent rookie, if I'm not mistaken, is going to be out there returning punts for Tampa Bay, following the release of Jalen Darden. So Devin Tompkins, unofficially your new returner. Man, oh man, chat. Last time we were in this position, things ended a little differently. But we will see. Got a lot of football left. Sorry about that. Had to get updated here. Here's Devin Tompkins fielding the kick from the goal line. Finds some room in a hole. He'll bring it up to a little bit over the 23-yard line. All right, we are back now. We are back. Here comes Brady and the Bucs. For the first time today, we'll get a good look at this offense. Brady on the year, 3,500 yards, 16 touchdowns to 3 interceptions, and a 91.6 quarterback rating for the season. Now it's an I formation. O'Keefe in the game. Rashad White out of the backfield. Man in motion. Takes the snap. It's a run. Rashad White goes up the gut. Breaks a couple of tackles. Picks up 9 yards. Listen, I know people don't like the runs up the gut on first down, but if they work like that every single time, then keep on doing it. 2nd and 1 now for the Bucs. You're starting O-lineman Donovan Smith at left tackle, Nick Leverett, Robert Hainsey, Shaq Mason, and Josh Wells at right tackle. Rashad White, the rookie, making his start at running back today. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones, and Cameron Brate, your tight end 1. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out with Cade Otton carving such a role. Offset eye with a man in motion. Play action. Brady looking to pass. Pressure coming. It's a screen pass to Leonard Fournette. Executed perfectly. Stiff arms a guy to the ground and picks up a couple more yards. So they will convert the short yardage situation there. And honestly, that was a chaotic play from start to finish, but great heads up by everybody involved. Pressure was there. Brady gets the ball out quick. Lenny has just enough time to turn his head around, break a tackle, and move the chains. It might not be the most exciting offense in the world, but it is effective when you can convert short yardage. Single back. Rachaad White, play action, picks up a block. Brady looking to pass, and that's going to fall incomplete. Just doesn't have time to wind that thing up the way that he wanted to. And Brady letting the referee hear it. He took some contact at the end of that last play, maybe looking for a roughing call. And we're going to get a stoppage in play. Big number 90 for San Francisco is down after that last play. Brady still pleading his case with the officials. And of course, we'll get a quick break and come back. Yeah, the lack of protection so far does not look ideal, but I don't hate how this run game has looked. I know it's only been a handful of carries, but if Rachaad White can keep doing that a couple more times today, runs like that, 4, 5, 6 yards, they're going to do dividends the more and more you go to the run game, and maybe they can try and control some of this clock. Yeah, Cowboys almost choke against Houston. I watched that game and then saw the end of it. Houston not able to make the play with 3 seconds left, but I definitely thought after the Michael Gallup drop in the end zone that was going to take all the wind out of their sails. But lucky for Dallas, they needed a win today to hang on in the NFC East. Did the Eagles win? I'm sure they did. Last I saw, I took a little nap. They were up 14-0 over the Giants. So that's going to shake up that division a little bit. Help Philly get another game lead. Keith Johnson, nervous about this game and next week's game against the Bengals. I get a little nervous about next week's game against the Bengals because I think it's going to be more of an offensive battle than a game like this will be. But I think the Bucs have a chance to win this week. I really do. Would love to see them get to 7-6 at some point. Yeah, watch out for Detroit. Detroit with the big victory over Minnesota, and I'm happy about that one because I went on our sports show this week and I picked Detroit to beat the Vikings. I think the Vikings have been good, but they seem like that team that's going to start to break down at the end of the regular season, and I'm not saying I was right, but they didn't look good today. JT, hit the like button if you haven't. Guys, make sure you subscribe for more great Tampa Bay Buccaneers content every single week right here on MrBucsNation. James will be back with the game reaction next week. He's just feeling under the weather today, so I'm filling in for him. And then right after the stream today, we're going to be live on the Cannon Fire podcast for our post-game reaction stream. Win, lose, or draw, youtube.com/Cannon Fire podcast. Go check us out and subscribe so you'll be notified the minute that we go live. It's Alshire. Man, he choked him out. So they're showing the slow-mo replay of Tom Brady and what he was appealing with the referee. And Alshire, the linebacker, literally just choked him. Oh, well, 2nd and 10 now. 2 running backs in the game. Brady, he's going to hand it off to Rachaad White. Goes up the gut, picks up a little over 5 yards, and then he's wrestled down by our 3 or 4 49ers on the play. The NFL ranks the number 1 defense in the league. Number 1 against running the ball. Number 12th against passing. Fred Warner, Azeez Al-Shaair. A strong secondary. Big Bosa, who leads the NFL in sacks. It's safe to see why this San Fran defense is so good. 3rd and 4 now. Short yardage for the Bucs. Brady out of the shotgun. Rachaad White to his left. Takes the snap. Throws. Finds her man. That is Russell Gage who makes the catch. And I think they're going to go ahead and give him the first down. It was close, but he makes the play to move the chains. And how about that? Another short yardage conversion for Tampa Bay. Soft cushion by the corner there. Russell Gage able to step up and make the play. Obviously been battling that hamstring injury all year. Nice to see him back in the lineup and making some plays. Big first down. 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Here come the Bucs. Single back. Rachaad White still in the game. Chris Godwin, the man in motion. It's a jumbo set. From the 51-yard line. Brady under center. Play clock ticking. Pressure coming. It's a blitz. Drops back to pass. Has time. Fires over the middle of the field. Finds his tight end, O'Keefe, who makes the catch to get the first down and a little bit more. First down, Tampa Bay. How about that? The rookie continues to make plays for another week in a row. Had a really acrobatic catch on Monday Night Football. And not just O'Keefe. I mean, Cade Otton making a dent at the tight end position as a rookie. Rachaad White obviously making his presence felt at the RB1 spot. Rookies are just balling out this year. Clock still ticking here. 9 minutes left to go in this first quarter. 1st and 10 now for Tampa Bay. Brady out of the shotgun. Rachaad White to his left. Lenny to his left. And it's a design carry for Leonard Fournette, who breaks a ton of tackles at the line of scrimmage and picks up maybe a yard. The hardest fought yard I've seen so far yet today. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Bucs. Yeah, rookies are producing all right. You love to see it, man. Out of the shotgun now, Fournette still in the game on 2nd and 9. Brady takes the snap, looking to pass, pressure coming, steps up, fires to the left side of the field, and trying to dive out for it is Julio Jones, unable to get there. Julio was wide open. That's just off target by Tom. And you can't be mad at the effort by Julio there. He gave everything he had to try and get that thing, and something about that Julio-Tom connection hasn't always been there. And I know these guys haven't had the most reps in the world to try and fine-tune things, but that's a pass you got to have right there. Ball's just over midfield, Scooter. It is on the 49ers 36. Brady out of the shotgun now with a man in motion is Godwin. Takes the snap, looking to pass, pressure coming, steps up, and he's going to go down. No! Gets the ball out, and it should fall incomplete. We'll see if they rule it as a fumble, but I think it is an incomplete pass. Brady looking for the improvisation as he went down there, thought he had a receiver standing around, which I think was Leonard Fournette, who would have been eligible on that play. They're going to take a look here. Yeah, Leonard Fournette, the closest available target, but he really wasn't there. So here comes Ryan Suckup on 4th and 9 here. They're going to try a long field goal to at least end up with some points. This is going to tie a career long for Ryan Suckup. So they're going to take a quick timeout to think this thing over. But it looks like a 50-plus yarder for Ryan Suckup as it sits right now. Keith Johnson, Brady doesn't have time to keep at all. He's afraid to get hit at his age. All right, from 55. The longest he hit before the game was 51. A career long for Ryan Suckup from the right hash. Right on the 45-yard line. Here is the snap, the hold. The kick is up, and it is nowhere near close to being good. So the 49ers will get a stand and hold Tampa Bay to 0 points on that one. Ryan Suckup, who has been the man from inside 50 yards so far this year, comes up short there. And honestly, I can't say I'm very shocked. Cannot say I'm shocked by that outcome. Not entirely mad at Ryan Suckup there. Just not sure why you'd make that decision in particular, but oh well. Yeah, badly short on the 55-yard attempt. I'll be right back. They're going to take a TV commercial break. I'm going to grab some water. Don't go anywhere. More Bucs Niners coming up next. And we are back. NFL football week 14. Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the San Francisco 49ers. 7-0 ball game so far. Yes, Tom did just have Sean Payton on his Let's Go podcast. That was definitely interesting. And Sean Payton had said that he knows he wants to get back into coaching. It's just pretty funny that he knows he doesn't want to do it in New Orleans. Yeah, why a 55-yarder, Mike? I have no idea, man. No clue. Why not, I guess. Oh, Mikey, you're wearing the Ryan Suckup jersey. Shout out our buddy MK, Mikey Kelly. I got the picture this week as confirmation. You went out and got your Ryan Suckup jersey like the legend you are, and unfortunately they, I mean, dude, that's not even fair to Ryan Suckup. Like, I don't even think that's fair to Ryan Suckup. He deserved better than that. Amazement, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Always happy to fill in for James and hang out with you guys. So, Vita Vea, doubtful to return with a calf injury. Not a good look for Tampa Bay. That one kind of goes under the radar. I don't think a lot of people noticed that he went down on that last drive, but now Vita, doubtful for the rest of the game. Here comes Raheem Nunez-Roches. 1st and 10 now for San Francisco. Single back formation. Christian McCaffrey. Play action. Purdy looking to pass. Finds Kittle to the left side, but he overthrows him just a little bit. And that's going to fall harmlessly to the ground. Yeah, Vita Vea out for the rest of the game. And then there was a San Francisco offensive tackle who unfortunately I cannot remember the name of. Somebody in chat was able to get that name. Let me know. Second and 10 now for San Francisco. Here comes Brock Purdy. They have not been shy letting him pass the ball today, so we'll see what happens here. Out of the shotgun with McCaffrey to his left. From the 45-yard line, takes the snap. Inside handoff to Christian McCaffrey, and there we go. Big Raheem Nunez-Roches filling in for Vita Vea as the first man to make contact. Levante David cleans it up in the backfield. Big stop for the Bucs right there. Wow, what a play from Pat Mahomes to Jerick McKinnon. The underhanded touchdown pass. Faking out Denver on the run. It's 13-0 now in the AFC West over there. 3rd and 11. Brock Purdy out of the shotgun. I believe that's Kyle Juszczyk to his left. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Pressure coming. Has time. Pressure coming. Runs out of the pocket. Still has time. Come on. Nobody at all is there. He's going to run to the right side. Past the line of scrimmage. Dives for the pylon. There's a penalty flag way in the back here, but we'll see what they rule it. Brock Purdy looks like Steve Damn Young out there. Doesn't matter. It's a holding on the offense, number 71. I believe the reserve offensive lineman coming into the game. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Trent Williams. That's their captain. But holding pretty severe on Jannard Avery right there. So luckily the refs were able to see that, and that's going to bail the Bucs out right there. Make it 3rd and 21. You don't get a lot of mistakes like that from big Trent Williams at the left tackle position. Out of the shotgun now. 3rd and 21 with a man in motion is McCaffrey. It's an empty backfield. Purdy looking to pass. Takes the snap. Quick pass to the right to Deebo Samuel. It's a screen. They have blockers. But here comes Devin White, Zion McCollum, and another flag down on the field. Might be another hold. Another hold on the offense. Penalties declined. It'll be 4th down. So, I mean, a couple of penalties is the way to get it done. But regardless, this Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense gets off the field and holds San Francisco to no points. John James is sick today. I don't know what he has got, but he has been trying his butt off all weekend to feel better and just wasn't able to do it. I'm not really sure what he's got, but I can tell you there's something going around here in Tampa that's got some people feeling under the weather. On 4th and 15, Devin Tompkins, called up from the practice squad, is here to make this return. His first punt return of the day. Fields it at the 20, finds a hole. Look at him go, breaking tackles over the left side of the field. He'll go out of bounds and pick up maybe 10 yards on the return, but the fact that he even fielded that ball and tried to make a return is what a lot of people have wanted to see, because Jalen Darden probably would have just let that thing bounce. They would have had a lot worse field position. Everybody hit that like button. Thank you, Mikey. Yeah, and for anyone curious, James is okay. Nothing life or death. He should be back. Might do a game review. I'm not entirely sure, but he definitely should be good to go by sometime this week. So we're going to look at Tom Brady and the Buccaneers offense when they come back from this commercial break. Not really sure what's going on with Vita Vea. I think I saw it was an ankle, and he is doubtful for the rest of the game, but I'm not 100% sure what the injury designation was. Let me see if I can find it. Defensive tackle Vita Vea has a calf injury, and his return is doubtful. That's the last update that we got. So not the time of year that you would like to lose Vita Vea, but luckily, I mean, he wasn't carted off or anything, so if he walked off of the field under his own power, all 350-some pounds, then he should be okay. But hopefully nothing long-term here as we get towards the final quarter of the season. Yeah, calf, Mike, is what it was. Just a score update from Allen. Says Panthers are up 10-0 over the Seattle Seahawks. That's pretty interesting. Any projection for Jensen? I want to say late December, but to be honest with you, I have no idea. I mean, we have gotten no official word from anyone who really has sources inside the organization, and it seems like they have kept a CIA level of intelligence on what his injury could be. We never got an official word on what his injury was. We do know it was severe enough to keep him out of the entire regular season. There was a report back in October that said he could be back by the end of November, but very clearly that wasn't true. So I want to think the playoffs, if that's even still an option for Tampa Bay, but I mean, I have no idea. Yeah, never had surgery. We know that much. Rhett, the offense better take this drive to the end zone. I feel you, buddy. I agree 100%. All right, here we go now. Julio Jones, the man in motion. Tom Brady under center. Leonard Fournette in the game. Here is the snap. It's a designed run to Leonard Fournette. Goes up the gut, bowls over a defender, and picks up maybe 4 yards. It'll be second and somewhat short. Fournette and White remind me of Doug Martin and Blunt combo. I can see what you mean there, the comparisons. I think the thing with Doug Martin and LeGarrette Blunt, though, is that both of those guys were hitters. You know, Doug Martin was the muscle hamster, and they called him the muscle hamster because of how short and stout he was. LeGarrette Blunt was just a monster. Rachaad White isn't quite running people over yet, but maybe another year in a weight room will do that. Empty backfield for Tom Brady. 2nd and 8 now, looking to pass. Play clock ticking. Might be trying to get the 49ers off sides here. Now gets the snap. Pressure coming. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. Fires a missile. Wide open is Mike Evans. Let's go. 50-plus yards all the way to the end zone. Big number 13, baby. And there is a flag. You're kidding me. And Brady. For the second week in a row, Donovan Smith takes a touchdown off of the board. So wipe away the excellent play. That one's coming back. So no score for Tampa Bay. Donovan Smith able to hold his way to another call for another week in a row. 66 yards wiped off of the board there. Just unacceptable. That's incredible. I mean, that's incredible. That's the most open Mike Evans has been. That would have been Tom Brady's 100th touchdown pass as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. And now it is 2nd and 18 from the 22-yard line. Brady out of the shotgun. Wow. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Fournette in the game. Finds Fournette out of the backfield, who drops the football. That'll fall incomplete. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure he's going to hear the end of that one. 3rd and 18 following the incomplete pass out of the shotgun now. Fournette still in the game for Tampa Bay. Julio Jones, the man in motion, now lined up wide. Brady takes the snap. It's an inside handoff to Leonard Fournette, who spins around a tackler and picks up another 6 or 7 yards, but that's going nowhere. The Bucs will wave the white flag on 3rd and 18, and out comes the punt unit. Wow. That would have been Mike Evans' first touchdown catch in 9 regular season games. Would have been Tom Brady's 100th career touchdown pass as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. But thanks to Donovan Smith, that all gets put on hold. Here comes Jake Camarda to punt things away on 4th and 10. 7-0 ball game still. McLeod fields it at the 25. And he'll get right around the 38-yard line before getting brought down. So we'll get another look at Brock Purdy and the 49ers offense coming up after this break. Thank you, Bo. I appreciate it. Wow, that is disappointing. It's crazy because as soon as we saw the flag marker on that long touchdown, I think everybody immediately knew who it was. And that's bad. That's how you know it's a problem. That's how you know it is a problem. Wow. Unreal, man. Unreal. Holding number 76 on the offense. I mean, it's just a joke at this point. Like, it's just such a rib. Donovan Smith, man. The most holding calls on offensive linemen league-wide since, I think, 2015, if I'm not mistaken. And, like, by a good amount. Leads it by, like, 6 or 7. Man, oh, man. Sorry, guys. Just trying to sort around this bag here. If he didn't hold, Brady would have been sacked anyways. I don't know if that's the case. Nick Leverett came back and kind of made the play as the hold was happening. So I think Leverett was going to be there to chip the block anyways because he kind of threw in the assist there. All right, here we go. Brock Purdy and the 49ers offense. Christian McCaffrey, the man in motion, out of the shotgun here. Offset eye is Deebo Samuel. It's play action. Pressure coming. Steps up in the pocket. Tries to get away. Finds George Kittle. Complete pass for the first down and more. Logan Ryan able to make the most of that heads-up play there. So they're going to move the sticks and the clock will run. 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of this game, but not before a $10 super chat from Blue Wolf. This man has given everything and has avoided being cut from the team multiple times. He holds every scoring play. I feel like he's doing it on purpose at this point. I cannot confirm nor deny. Out of the shotgun now. With a man in motion is George Kittle. It's a design run to the left. Deebo Samuel takes the snap, and D. Delaney able to wrap him up and prevent that run from getting any further. They'll pick up a couple of yards. It'll be second and short. Thank you for the super chat, Blue Wolf. Really appreciate your support to the channel. Big $10 super chat. Hoping the best for Tampa Bay, obviously. You hate to see that touchdown taken off of the board the way that it was. Now it's under center. Christian McCaffrey, the man in the backfield. Kyle Juszczyk audibles in. It's an I formation. It's going to be a carry to the left side. A pitch to the left side for McCaffrey, who gets the first down and more. So picks up 13, 14 yards there and moves the chains for San Francisco. Yeah, this Kyle Shanahan run game paying dividends so far in this one. San Francisco hasn't asked Brock Purdy to do very much technical at the quarterback position. Just a lot of checkdowns, a lot of safe throws, and a lot of handoffs to number 23, Christian McCaffrey, who can certainly do some work. 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line. San Francisco driving out of the I formation. It's the same exact toss play to the left with McCaffrey. Finds a hole, gets blockers again. Logan Ryan has to tackle him down past the first down marker. So it's another 13-yard carry for Christian McCaffrey on pretty much the same exact play. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, win, lose, or draw following the live stream today. We'll be live, youtube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast. Myself and Evan Wanish. Be breaking down the game from week 14. Should be a good time. Come hang out with us. Out of the pistol now is Brock Purdy with McCaffrey, the running back. Takes the snap. It's a screen pass to Deebo Samuel on the right side. Makes the catch. Picks up about 9 yards. He gets brought down by Keanu Neal, so it'll be 3rd and a foot now for San Fran. Second and 1 now in the red zone. I formation, Brock Purdy under center, Juszczyk in the game, McCaffrey the running back. Takes the snap on 2nd and 1. It's a pitch to McCaffrey, looking for a hole, and he does not get there. Akeem Hicks, Rakeem Nunez-Roches, and Anthony Nelson able to wrap him up behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 1. Nice hold there from this Buccaneers defense. They're going to need one more here. Clock is ticking. San Fran obviously trying to run that down as much as they can here as they control the football. The pace of the game. 3rd and 1 under center. McCaffrey the single back. George Kittle now the fullback. I formation with a man in motion. Here's the snap. It's a run to McCaffrey. Play action. Looking for the end zone. Pass falls. Incomplete. No way. And it's going to go against Tampa Bay. I think it's a defensive pass interference. Give me a break. On Keanu Neal in the end zone. So it'll be an automatic first down, basically right there on the goal line. Oh, give me a break, man. They're going to call it DPI. Keanu Neal tries to make a play too early there. Man, oh man, just hand them the game, guys. Just hand them the game. 1st and goal, they give it to McCaffrey, and he's going to get stopped behind the line of scrimmage, so he'll lose maybe 1 at the hands of the Buccaneers defense there. Looks like the Niners might let this quarter run on out. 4 seconds as they line up. Are they going to get the playoff here? No, they won't. They're going to let the play clock go down to 0. And if they take a break, I might grab some water and check back in with you guys after the break. 7-0 now. San Fran on top. We'll get a quick stoppage of play as they head into the second quarter. We'll be right back. We're back. From the Bay Area, Levi Stadium, 7-0 ball game. I'm glad to see that everybody has glad to see everybody's cooled down from the Donovan Smith situation. You know, I totally agree that a guy like Donovan Smith on this football team has done more harm than good this season in particular, but unfortunately for the Bucs, left tackles don't really grow on trees. So, I know that Donovan Smith hasn't been everyone's first choice, but I'm not sure there's going to be anyone sitting out there that's better available to play right now. Second and goal now in a second 7-0 ball game. The 49ers moving left to right now. From the 2-yard line out of the shotgun is Purdy. Looking to pass. Pressure coming. Carl Nassib. Purdy gets away from him, makes a move, and runs into the end zone for a rushing touchdown. And the Niners going to take a 2-possession lead over Tampa Bay. Brock Purdy, the rookie quarterback, walks it in. PAT is up. It is good for Robbie Gould. So now 14-0 ball game in Santa Clara, Levi Stadium. Not a good play for Devin White right there, who was in position to get Brock Purdy, and he just could not adjust fast enough. I don't know how a guy like Devin White doesn't have the closing speed to get after Purdy in that situation, but he made a fool out of him. Kick is up and away now. Devin Tompkins back deep to return from the 3-yard line. Takes it for Tampa Bay. Looking for holes. Oh, big hit. Right around the 15-yard line. He'll be dragged down by several 49ers. Now it's an empty set for Tom Brady. Out of the backfield now, Rachaad White in the game, who comes in. Actually, the running back to his right now. Play action, screen pass to Chris Godwin, looking for blockers, and he'll go nowhere. Bosa's there, able to wrap him up, bring him down. 2nd and 7. It's a 3-yard gain for Godwin and the Bucs on that last first down. Clock's still going to run here following the screen play. 14:23 left to go. Bucs moving right to left. Brady out of the shotgun. Julio, the man in motion. Rachaad White, the offset running back, takes the snap. Looking to pass. Finds Rachaad White out of the backfield, who tries to cut away from a defender. Falls ahead for a couple more yards, and he'll pick up maybe 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and short now. 3rd and 3 for Tampa Bay. On 3rd and 3 now, Brady out of the shotgun. Cam Brate, the man in motion. Rachaad White in the game. Brady takes the snap from the 20, looking to pass. Steps up, pressure coming. Fires it right into the dirt. Was looking for Mike Evans, who was double covered. Brady takes a hit. And up again, pleading his case with the officials. Been a physical game for Brady today. Obviously, the pass protection, not what it's going to be with the reserve players that you have, but that's Armstead gets to the back of Brady, causes that play to fall. So now on 4th and 3, they will punt it away. Another 3 and out for this Buccaneers offense. Jay Camarda takes it. Here is the kick, up and away. Sails over midfield. It'll be fielded right around the 15-yard line. And the first wave not going to get there. Second wave of tacklers not going to get there. It'll be Rachaad White able to make the tackle right around the 30-yard line. So already up 14-0. Here comes rookie quarterback Brock Purdy in the San Francisco 49ers. Man, that touchdown pass would look really good in this game right about now, huh? I mean, just something to keep the momentum. This is a defense that isn't going to allow the Bucs to get away with stuff like that. It was a busted play. Mike Evans got open for 66 yards. His first touchdown in 9 games. Everything was sweet. And then we remembered number 76 was still on the field. I got to watch it in person on Monday night. I got to watch it in person, the Donovan Smith effect. And obviously, it is not something that's just going to go away from traveling cross country, I guess. Brandon, you make an interesting point because, we've talked a lot about the teams that the Bucs have lost to so far this year. The Steelers, the Panthers, obviously being two of those, and those are some teams that you just shouldn't have lost to, right? I mean, the Cleveland Browns, not a team you probably should have lost to. But even when the Bucs play good teams, when they play teams that are better, they do kind of fold. Buck Wild, bit of a pun there, don't you say? If we're talking about Tom Brady, of course. First and 10 now, moving left to right. Play action for Brock Purdy. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka not able to wrap him up, and wow, what a play. Deebo Samuel makes the catch for a first down and more. Just some more improvisation for San Francisco, making Brock Purdy look like goddamn Steve Young out there. Look at this. Play action for Brock Purdy. Here comes Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, the only guy for him to beat, and Purdy jukes him out of his shoes. A cautious throw downfield, hits his man, doesn't matter. First down Niners. They're going to keep rolling. Following the first down conversion, it's an I formation. You check in the game. Purdy under center. Takes the snap. It's a pitch to McCaffrey, left side. Looks for the same hole that he did before, and he's going to get wrapped up. Devin White finally in a position to make the play right there behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Brock Purdy, 6 for 8, 66 yards on the day. Can Dallas take the playoff spot? No, because the Bucs have the head-to-head tiebreaker, and as long as they have first place in the division, they should have that head-to-head over Dallas. So I think Dallas would have to take the division from Philly to get the jump over the Bucs. Out of the shotgun on 2nd and 11. Purdy looking to pass. He has time. Finds Deebo Samuel. What are we doing, man? Wow. I mean, all types of pressure. And he still gets the ball away. Logan Ryan was right there in front of Deebo Samuel. Cannot seem to wrap him up. Lets him run for another 10 yards before he converts that one. This is getting embarrassing. And, nothing that we haven't seen before. Brock Purdy able to tear up the blitz. And it's another 10-yard first down for the Niners. 11 and a half minutes left to go. Out of the I formation, George Kittle in the game. Uchik, the fullback. Takes the snap. It's a pitch play to McCaffrey. Going to the left. Has blockers. Finds a hole. And he'll pick up a couple of yards. Logan Ryan, Keanu Neal able to bring him down right there. They love that play. And to be honest, for good reason, because it seems to work every time they run it. Already over 150 yards of total offensive production for the 49ers. The Buccaneers barely have 50. They're talking about what a good mood the 49ers sideline is over there laughing and yucking it up because they have seen this from the Bucs before. Out of the pistol, looking to pass is Purdy. Has time, pressure coming, doesn't matter, finds his man. That's Kyle Uchik who makes an athletic grab to pick up pretty close to a first down. I think they'll mark him short, but they might as well just give it to him at this point. Bucs going to be showing blitz on 3rd and 1. And they should get the first down. I think it was a quarterback sneak. Yeah, Purdy takes the quarterback sneak to the left side. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give him the first down. So a fresh set of downs for San Francisco, and here comes the rookie quarterback, still dealing. 9.5 minutes left to go in the first half of this game. Out of the shotgun now is Purdy, both running backs in the game. Uchik and McCaffrey. Takes the snap. It's a designed run to McCaffrey, and they're going to whistle this play dead. 49ers get a timeout before the snap, so we'll get a stoppage of play, and it'll be first down still. Man, oh man. A lot of football left in this one, but I gotta say, this is obviously something we have seen before from this Bucs team. Just a lack of energy. Got a good camera angle of Brady and Leftwich going at it on the sidelines. Nothing too heated, but obviously a spirited conversation had between those two, trying to figure out what the hell is going on around here. First and 10 now. Two running backs. McCaffrey and Uchik still in the game. Could be the same exact designed run. Nope, McCaffrey now the man in motion. Wow, double end around. It's the fake, and the Buccaneers are there to sniff it out. Takes them a second to bring down Deebo Samuel, but he'll barely get a yard. Good defense there. Jamel Dean and Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to wrap him up and bring him down. Second and 9 now. Out of the shotgun. McCaffrey, the running back, now a man in motion. Purdy takes the snap. It's a designed run to McCaffrey, who goes to the left side. Picks up about 4 yards. All types of traffic. Yeah, they were talking about Brian Griese on the sideline over there. Former Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback Brian Griese, for not a lot of people that knew. I believe 2005 season, he came in and played for the John Gruden Bucs. Third and 5. Empty backfield for Purdy now. George Kittle comes in at the fullback position. Purdy takes the snap, looking to pass, pressure coming, has time, fires a missile to the left side, looking for McCaffrey, and makes the best catch of his entire career for a touchdown. They're going to go up 20-0, but there is a flag. There is a flag. So we'll see if this party comes to an end for San Francisco and they face the same. So it's a touchdown. Yep, don't even worry about it. We're not even worried about that penalty. It doesn't matter. Man, oh man, what a route by Christian McCaffrey. What a throw by Brock Purdy. Playing like Joe Montana in front of the San Francisco faithful. And, like, what else did we expect today? Robbie Gold awaits the PAT to make it a 21-0 ball game now. 3 possessions. The Bucs are in a hole with 7:49 left to go. We'll see what kind of attitude this offense comes on the field with. Just no lack of urgency whatsoever from this Buccaneers coaching staff, it seems like. Yeah, that's not a touchdown, but they're going to go ahead and rule it that way anyways for Christian McCaffrey, who clearly didn't have full possession of the ball because Logan Ryan got a hand on it and made the play. But, obviously we're not going to take a second look at that stuff for the sake of the game. We're just going to keep this thing rolling for San Francisco, because why would we possibly take a look at something that could benefit Tom Brady and the Bucs? The announcers are talking about it. They got the guy in New York and the Fox Command Center talking about it, how this probably shouldn't have been a touchdown, but I don't see any signs that they're going to stop the game and, do the right thing here. But they did change the scoreboard, 14-0. Now McCaffrey looking up there wondering where his touchdown just went. So we could get some good news here in a minute. So the incomplete pass is under further review for Christian McCaffrey, who did not have control of the football. If we know what a catch is in the NFL nowadays, that probably should have been a catch, but the fact of the matter is he didn't have control of the ball. So we're going to get a scoring review here in the second quarter on Christian McCaffrey's potential touchdown catch here. And they're going to take a quick commercial break from Levi Stadium. 14-0 ball game. Trying to avoid 20-0. Not a good look for the Bucs. How we feeling, chat? Yeah, it does look like Joe Montana playing quarterback out there. I don't know who that guy is, but it's certainly not Brock Purdy. I think to most people it does look like a touchdown, but if there's anything we've learned about a catch in the NFL is that you have to maintain possession and follow through. And in the process of crossing the plane, he didn't have possession of the football. And even when he gets both feet down, he's still bumbling the ball around. And I think that's going to be the major holdup on this play right here. I don't even think it's like anything that he did or didn't do for it to not be a touchdown. I think it's just the rules of the NFL catch which might bring this one back. Hopster BB with a bold score prediction says Bucs will win 34-24. Listen, that's a lot of offensive production here in the final 2.5 quarters of the game, but we have seen some stranger things happen, obviously. It was 14 unanswered for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the final 4 minutes of the Monday Night Football game against New Orleans. Not saying it's impossible. Not saying it hasn't been done before either. So we'll come back to the review here. They rule it a touchdown on the field. And now we're still going through the review process. Still have no answer. Everybody kind of agrees here that this is a touchdown for the most part. So here is lead referee Brad Allen with the call. All right, so it is a touchdown for Christian McCaffrey despite the drama. They're going to go up 20-0 over this Tampa Bay Buccaneers football team. Christian McCaffrey continues to make highlight reel plays against the Bucs. Doesn't matter if he's in Carolina or if he's in San Francisco or if he's got a rookie quarterback who has played a combined 15 minutes of NFL football. They're going to make it happen. Here comes Robbie Gold looking for the PAT to make this a 3-possession football game. Kick is up. It is good. 21-0 your score from Levi Stadium. The Niners running away with it here in the second quarter. 7:49 left to go in the first half of play. So now the pressure back on Tom Brady in his hometown is, I believe that is Rachaad White, if I'm not mistaken, back there to return. Kick is up and away. And it's going to be returned. Not a great camera angle here. Devin Tompkins frantically looking for a hole there. He'll be brought down. I don't even know the yard marker because they use the dumb camera angle, but it was Devin Tompkins, not Rachaad White. So pardon the mistake there. Oh, man, oh, man. Here comes Brady and the Buccaneers offense. Leonard Fournette in the game goes out wide. Empty backfield for Brady, moving right to left now. From the 21-yard line, Brady takes the snap, looking to pass. Quick screen pass to Chris Godwin. Damn near intercepted. You know why? Because everyone in the stadium knew that that's what they were going to roll out on 1st and 10. I love that we're down 3 scores, and a screen pass is the best thing we can come up with on 1st and 10. Cam Brate still in the game, obviously. Have yet to see Cade Otton today because Cam Brate getting a ton of targets, I'm sure. Tom Brady, 5 for 11, 31 yards. Purdy is 9 for 11 with 109 yards, a passing touchdown, and a rushing touchdown. 2nd and 10 now. Brady out of the shotgun. Fournette to his left. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Fires. Screen pass to Julio Jones. There's no blockers around him, so he'll pick up maybe 5 or 6 yards there. Third and 6 now for the Bucs. Out of the shotgun, Fournette still in the game on Brady's hip. From the 30-yard line, jumbo set. Mike Evans in the slot. We're going to get a timeout. Bucs will call a timeout, their second timeout of the first half. Third and 6 now. Brady out of the shotgun. Fournette in the game. Bucs from the 30. Chris Godwin, the man in motion. Moving right to left. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. Fires over the middle. Pass falls incomplete. Cannot hold on. Chris Godwin drops the pass. It'll be 4th and 6. Another 3 and out for this Tampa Bay Buccaneers ball club. Jake Camarda now in the game to punt this one away on 4th and 6. 6:57 left to go in the first half. So the Bucs didn't even waste a minute of the clock on that 3 and out. Kick is up and away. It's going to be fielded right around the 20-yard line. Ray McLeod breaks some tackles, brings it up to the 34, and he'll be brought down by Zach Triner, KJ Britt, and Scotty Miller. KJ Britt brought back off of the IR this week. And they're going to take a quick commercial break before we get another look at Brock Purdy in the offense. I will be right back. Going to grab some water. Don't go anywhere. More Bucs Niners coming up. It's like a scary movie that we have all seen before. Adam Code, almost time to clean the garage. So here we go. 1st and 10 now. Here comes Brock Purdy to continue his beatdown of the Bucs. Kyle Juszczyk. Deebo Samuel, the man in motion. Design pass. It's going to go. Oh! Targeting Brandon Ayuk. Carlton Davis in coverage. Almost had the interception. But the ball's going to fall down to the ground. And here's another great look at Brock Purdy's entire family having the greatest day of their lives in the stands. I love it. This is what I love to see as a Bucs fan. Just warms my heart. Thank you, Aaron Andrews. We do appreciate your coverage. 2nd and 10 now under center. Christian McCaffrey in the backfield. It's going to be a false start on Raheem Nunez-Roches. Love it. Love it. Second and 5. Four penalties for 37 yards so far for the Bucs today. Only one penalty for San Fran for 10 yards. Showing a blitz here on 2nd and 5. Deebo Samuel, the man in motion. Purdy under center. Drops back. It's a designed run to Christian McCaffrey, who takes it up the gut. Akeem Hicks able to wrap him up and bring him down just shy of the 1st-yard marker. That's Anthony Nelson, not Akeem Hicks. My mistake. Surprised they don't spot him the first down right there, but it is what it is. 3rd and 1 now for the Niners. Yeah, Adam, I gotta tell you, there's a lot of Brock Purdy love going on right now, and we're going to see it for the rest of the week. Here is a pitch to Christian McCaffrey, who has a hole and more for the first down. Logan Ryan, continually the only player on the field who can seem to tackle Christian McCaffrey, comes up with the play there, but it doesn't matter. A fresh set of downs for San Francisco. Purdy looking to pass, has time, finds Juszczyk out of the backfield, and Devin White able to wrap him up and bring him down for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry up back to the line. 5.5 minutes left to go in the first half of this football game. San Francisco showing more urgency than the Buccaneers on the offensive side of the ball. It's almost like they're a well-coached team. I'm doing my best here, James. I really am, buddy. This is not fun. This has not been fun. Normally we can cover it up and make it a game to the end, but I don't think this team is going to get any better today. 2nd and 9 now. George Kittle, the man in motion, designed run to Deebo Samuel, who has blockers, but Raheem Nunez-Roches is going to bring him down. The ball comes out, and Tampa Bay looks like they came up with the fumble. Levante David comes up. Are they going to rule it a fumble? And Deebo Samuel down hurt for San Francisco, but with 5:01. And they're going to rule it a recovery by Tampa Bay. Levante David able to pick it up. Raheem Nunez-Roches and Anthony Nelson punches that ball out. Deebo Samuel goes down and Tampa Bay will recover. The Bucs' first turnover on defense. Honestly, their first one in like what feels like 7 or 8 games, but very, very, very big turnover for the Bucs right there. Right now, we get a look at Deebo Samuel down on the field. You obviously hope that he's okay. He's a hell of a player for San Francisco. I know it's been annoying to watch them run all over us today, but you got to respect the athlete that Deebo Samuel is. He's a tough player, and he gets a really awkward hit right there on his legs. Anthony Nelson, Raheem Nunez, they were all over him. It's that left leg it looks like they're working on. So they're going to take a quick commercial break in San Francisco. The Buccaneers have the football deep out of their own territory following the fumble recovery, but still trail 21-0. So we'll see if they can put some points on the board here to wrap up the first half, trailing on the road against the 49ers. So as we await Tom Brady and the offense, just a recap of their offensive drive so far today. Their first drive of the game, 10 plays, 40 yards, and a field goal miss. Their second possession, 3 plays, 0 yards because of the Donovan Smith holding, and they punted. After that, 3 plays and 7 yards with a punt. After that, 3 plays and 4 yards, ending in a punt. So we'll see if they can muster up anything better. Maybe at least a first down for the time being, as they get their first realistic shot to try and get back into this game following the turnover. T. Brady, I like it. The Bucs do get the ball in the second half. Not a lot of people know that, so they could score here, get the possession coming out in the second half, and double up. Touchdown on a touchdown, or at the very least, a field goal on a touchdown. Points on points is what you need to get back in this one, and that could be a tough task. Don't get me wrong. Let's not act like this offense has been executing to where they give me the faith they can go out there and do that, but they very well could. I didn't expect them to come back 14 like they did against New Orleans on Monday night. Oh, Niners get the ball in the second half. I'm wrong then. Yeah, my bad. Forget everything I just said then. There's a look at Deebo Samuel, John Lynch up there, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers Hall of Famer. No, Bucs definitely get the ball out of the half, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, thank you. I knew I was right. I don't know who said I was wrong, but you are wrong, good sir. Yeah, hats off to Deebo Samuel getting a standing ovation from Niners fans, Bucs fans, everybody in the stadium. One of the best athletes on the field for either team. That's going to be a big loss for San Francisco here on the offensive side of the ball, but we'll see what their defense can do as here comes Brady and the Bucs. From the 40-yard line, Brady out of the shotgun, moving right to left. Takes the snap. Inside handoff to Rachaad White. Fights ahead for about 6-7 yards. Has blockers and moves with the pile. If you're going to run on first down, that's what you got to do, and I like what I saw right there. Clock is going to run. 4 minutes, 45 seconds as the Bucs going to run no huddle here. Brady out of the shotgun, looking to pass. Pressure coming. Dumps it off to Rachaad White. Finds him on the right side. Makes a move. And picks up a couple yards there, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and short for Tampa Bay. We'll see if they can avoid another 3 and out on 3rd and 1 right around midfield. Down 3 scores, 4.5 minutes left to go in the first half. Jumbo set at the line of scrimmage. Tom Brady out of the shotgun. Rachaad White in the game. Julio Jones, the man in motion. Takes the snap. Inside run. Here's Rachaad White, falls forward and gets the first down. So the Bucs will move the chains and keep this drive alive as the clock will continue to roll right under 4 minutes. Yeah, Deebo's injury did not look very good. Out of the shotgun, Brady looking to pass on first down. Fires a missile down the middle of the field. Finds Chris Godwin. What a great catch. One of the best catches we've seen all year from big Chris Godwin. And the Bucs are going to keep this thing rolling. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. They will hurry up to the line. And that's Fred Warner in coverage there on Chris Godwin. That's a mismatch every single time. What a great play from Chris Godwin. Out of the shotgun now, Rachaad White still in the game. From the 17-yard line of San Francisco, Brady looking to pass. Quick pass to Julio. Finds a hole in the seam, and he'll fight ahead about 8.5, 9 yards. Sorry, I kind of fumbled over my words there. On the slant route, he found Julio Jones, who picks up about 9 yards. They're going to hurry up, go no huddle here. 2nd and 1 now. 3 minutes left to go in the game. Brady out of the shotgun, takes the snap, inside handoff to White, looking for a blocker, and he's not going to have any. San Francisco swallows him up behind the line of scrimmage. And the clock will continue to run now. 3rd and 1. If you can convert here, you are in goal-to-go territory for, I believe, the first time today. Out of the shotgun, yet again, Mike Evans out wide. Brady takes the snap, looking to pass, fires to the end zone, looking for Mike Evans, who just was not there. I don't even know who was supposed to be there. And Brady is fed up. Yeah, I think Brady was throwing it over there to try and get the defensive pass interference. Jimmy Ward on Chris Godwin. Yeah, Brady looking for the penalty there. He's not even yelling at his teammates. He's yelling at the officials, looking for some sort of pass interference on Chris Godwin, and he's not going to get the call that he needs right there. 4th and 1, they're going to leave the offense on the field. It's about damn time they get aggressive here. When you're down 3 scores, this is what you got to do. Rachaad White in the game, out of the shotgun. Brady looking to pass, pressure coming, fires to the middle, and Mike Evans cannot turn around. Wow. Just like that, no huddle gets the Bucs all the way down into scoring position, and they come up empty-handed, not even a field goal. Mike Evans just doesn't turn around. Like, I mean, not the best ball from Tom Brady, but Mike just not in a position to turn around and reel that thing in. That's a tough catch. Yeah, that's not a good catch, or not a good throw. 2.5 minutes left to go in this first half. 21-0 now. San Francisco still with the lead. They get another chance with the football. After the turnover, here comes Purdy under center. McCaffrey in the backfield. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to McCaffrey, who changes direction and picks up another 4 yards there on first down, 2nd down. And final 2 minutes, a little bit left to go in the first half. We'll see how San Fran handles it. Stays conservative and runs this thing out, which it looks like they might do. Out of the pistol here, it's an offset look, and they might get the Bucs for offsides there. Uchik, the man in motion, they're going to let it play out. Out of the pistol is Purdy, takes the snap. We'll get the 2-minute warning, trying to get the Bucs offsides there, and it's not going to work, so... We'll take a break. San Fran has the ball up 21-0. I'm going to get some water. We'll be right back. Week 14 from San Francisco coming up after this. Also, just an update. Buccaneers corner Zion McCollum is being evaluated for a concussion. And the 49ers also say that Deebo Samuel has a knee injury, not an ankle injury, and his return in this game is questionable. We're back. More football coming your way. On the other side of the 2-minute warning, San Francisco still going to have possession of the football. Yeah, Brady looking for the penalty on that throw to Chris Godwin in the end zone, and he is just as furious as anyone that he didn't get it. Seems like there's been a lot of tic-tac calls today that the Bucs just aren't going to get, and you know what? That's how it goes sometimes. I'm not always going to get those calls. But we are back in Santa Clara, 21-0 ball game. 2 minutes left to go in the first half of this one. San Francisco with possession. 2nd and 5. Now, they've got 2 minutes and 2 timeouts, so realistically, if they wanted to try and get crazy here and put this Bucs team away, they could. Brock Purdy under center on 2nd and 5. You chick the man in motion. McCaffrey, the single back. It's a jumbo set for the Niners. 2nd and 5. Bucs going to blitz. It's a handoff to McCaffrey, who finds a hole and falls his way into the first down. Bucs able to wrap him up, but he'll get maybe 6 yards there. Minute 45. Doesn't look like they're going to run no huddle here. They're going to let this drive just kind of go. I don't think they're going to take a whole lot of chances here in the final series of this first half. McCaffrey still in the game. It's another jumbo set now. Out of the shotgun, though, is Purdy with McCaffrey to his right. Bucs showing blitz. They drop back. Pressure coming. Fires over the middle, and he has so much time to find Brandon Ayuk, who cuts up the field and goes out of bounds. So now it's an all-new ball game because they have got the ball right where they want it, right around midfield. What a play by Brock Purdy and a play by Brandon Ayuk there as nobody's there to bring him down. I mean, nobody's even close. Jamel Dean, Logan Ryan, everybody caught up and mispositioned there. They don't make it work. Minute 14 now. 16 first downs for San Fran so far today. Only 5 for the Bucs. 240 yards and rolling. It's an empty backfield as McCaffrey motions out. So Purdy going to pass here on 1st and 10. From midfield, takes the snap, fires to the right side, has an open man. And they're going to get the first down and a little bit more. It's Ray McLeod who makes the conversion there. Now Zion McCollum out of the game with a concussion for those curious. 55 seconds, still have 2 timeouts as San Francisco, but they don't care. They're still going to huddle up and try and at least get in a field goal range for Robbie Gould here. From the 44-yard line in their own territory, out of the shotgun, and looks like we'll get a timeout from San Francisco. Kind of curious if they waste as much time as they do before taking the timeout, but they're going to do that. Oh, great. We get another skit with Rob Gronkowski up in the booth with Kurt Menefee. I cannot wait for more cheesy Gronk one-liners. So if the Bucs were to lose today and the Panthers win, here is your NFC South standing with 4 weeks left. Bucs in first place at 6 and 7. Panthers at 5 and 8 have second place. Out of the shotgun is Purdy looking to pass. Pressure coming. Can he get away? He does. Pass falls incomplete. Bucs have still yet to get the sack on Brock Purdy today. He has been evasive aside from the first play of the game where he got his bell rung by Keanu Neal. And then got helped out with a couple of yards thanks to the helmet-to-helmet. Out of the shotgun is Purdy looking to pass. Has time. Fires to the right. Finds McCaffrey, who makes the catch. Doesn't move the chains, but will pick up a couple of important yards there as the clock continues to run. 26 seconds. And now San Francisco will take their timeout on 3rd and 3. 27 seconds left to go in the first half. 3rd and 3 out of the shotgun now. From the 37-yard line in their own territory. Empty backfield now for Purdy, who's going to pass. Takes the snap, has time, fires over the middle. It's intercepted. Anthony Nelson with the grab for Tampa Bay. And there is a flag, so we'll see what the result is. But it could be a big-time takeaway for the Buccaneers. Only 22 seconds left, but still a timeout and enough time to get in field goal position. Let's see what the flag is, though. All right, so no interception because of a holding call on Tampa Bay. So it's going to take away the interception, and it's going to give San Francisco a first down. They're going to call it on Carlton Davis, who bunched up the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, and he is pissed as well. 22 seconds left to go, and 5 penalties now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the day, just in the first half. Out of the shotgun now is Brock Purdy, probably going to pass here. With a man in motion is Ray McCloud. On 1st and 10, takes the snap, drops back to pass. No type of pressure. He unloads to the left side and has a man, Brandon Ayuk, touchdown at San Francisco. Shades of the Scotty Miller touchdown against the Packers in the NFC Championship game all the way back in 2020. Brock Purdy just unloads right there to the left side of the field after the pump fake and basically fakes out the entire Buccaneers defense. It's a double move for Brandon Ayuk on Jamel Dean, who falls out of position and gives up the play. It is a big-time touchdown. Here comes Robbie Gould looking for the PAT. Kick is up and away. It'll be good. A 28-0 ball game in San Francisco. The Bucs have yet to respond, and I don't even know if they will, folks. I mean, realistically, we should just go ahead and pack it up and go home. Because, wow, this has not been very fun. Kick is up and away now. It's a squib kick, so they're going to force the Bucs to field this one and run out the first half. O'Keefe gets his hands on it with 14 seconds left to go, and he'll be brought down around the 30-yard line. They're just going to let the clock go, so he gets tackled with 14 seconds left, and they will only get 9. With a timeout left, the Bucs could take a shot and try and go for a field goal, but, I mean, what the hell is a 25-point game going to do you compared to 28 points? And now the Niners have a player down on the field, so he'll obviously get some attention. I love listening to Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen talk about what a historic day Brock Purdy has had. I love it, man. Bucs looking at their third first half shutout of the season, an offense that was averaging 30 points per game less than a year ago, with just 0 today against San Francisco. Oh yeah, they won't shut up about him, Edwin. I mean, Brock Purdy might as well be the second coming, the way that they are talking about him today on the Fox broadcast. So the Bucs will take a knee and they will accept their third first half shutout of the 2022 season, looking down the barrel of 6-7, facing a rookie quarterback, Mr. Irrelevant, the final pick of the 2022 NFL draft. And based off of the Fox broadcast, you would think the second coming of Tom Brady so far today. And I mean, listen, what can we say? He's played like it. The Bucs defense has not been in a position to make plays. And when their offense has been in a position to make plays, they usually get a penalty that takes away all of that work. So they have to go out and do it twice. And it just doesn't always work that way. Just a positive recap here, courtesy of Greg Allman, Fox Sports. So the Buccaneers' penalties in the first half negated a couple of plays, one of those being a sack on the opening play against the Niners, another one being a 66-yard touchdown pass from Tom Brady to Mike Evans, and the last one being an interception by Anthony Nelson. So while the penalties haven't been as often as they have been in the past, they have been crucial, and they have come at just backbreaking times in the game, and you really couldn't have asked for worse timing. Yeah, when you're trailing 28-0, I think if the Bucs open up here, go 3-and-out, and they go down 35-0, I don't know how you can't consider putting Kyle Trask in this game, but I don't know if Tom Brady is gonna leave the game that willing. I know that people have said that, he struggles with loyalty and he just cannot wait to be a 49er or a Miami Dolphin next season. But I do think he understands that he made a commitment to this team, and I think with that being said, he'll probably stay in this game till the end of it. As much as people wouldn't like to see it, I feel like that's the type of guy Tom is, but I don't know. We could be wrong. I wouldn't blame him at all for sitting out of this game. It's funny because JB, you say take Evans out, put Naughton in. Mike Evans isn't the issue today. It's really obviously penalties are going to be an issue because Mike Evans had a 66-yard touchdown grab, but I will say that without K-Dot in the lineup, we haven't seen that juice in the offense. Cam Brate came back in, was your tight end one. That's on coaching. That's on Byron Leftwich. That's on Todd Bowles. That's whoever decides to set the starting lineup. That's on coaching that Cam Brate is in here, and we're not getting any production at all from the tight end position. I believe Kieft has the only tight end catch on the day. Yeah, I feel like they're putting their heads down and giving up. We'll see how they come out in the second half, but a lack of urgency has been an issue for this Bucs team so far this season, and I don't know if coaching is going to save them because the 49ers are one of the best coach teams in the NFL, and the Bucs are one of the worst, and we are seeing this play out in real time. For everybody whining about the score, just to, get a positive update for you. 27-21, Denver battling close in that one, but then we get a look at the NFC East. The Eagles are now 12-1 following a 48-22 win over the the Giants. Good Lord, sorry. And the Cowboys also won. Jacksonville shocks Tennessee 36-22, the final score in that one. The Bucs haven't trailed by this much at halftime, 28 points, since they trailed 31-0 to the New Orleans Saints in the Super Bowl season in 2020. Ended up losing that game 38-3. So we haven't seen the Bucs trail a game like this in close to 2 years. The second largest halftime deficit of Tom Brady's 23-year career. The only game more lopsided was that game we had mentioned against the Saints back in 2020, where the Bucs lost 38-3. The largest halftime deficit in New England was 24 points to the Broncos in 2003, and Brady rallied back to win that game in overtime. For all of you Patriot marks out there. Yeti RC, win, lose, or draw, we're here to the end, buddy. As disappointed as I am, this is the team that I have committed to watching every Sunday. So, for better or for worse, we are still going to be here, buddy. Red and pewter till the end. Yeah, the Pats were coached well. And, obviously there's a lot of differences between an 03 Pats team and this 22 Bucs team. 20 years, obviously, going to be one of those differences as well, which is crazy to think about. But, yeah, we talked about it earlier when it was a 14-0 ball game. I don't know how much faith I have in this coaching staff to put these guys in a position to come out here and win. I mean, the Bucs were down 21-0, and they were still inside handoff, screen pass to Chris Godwin. You can't win football games doing that. And they are certainly probably not going to win this football game here today. Maybe we get a touchdown, though. Maybe we can call a touchdown for real, because we were robbed of the 66-yard connection between Tom Brady and Mike Evans. I should have made James do this stream. Yeah, Donovan Smith had been called out at the podium a couple of weeks ago about his spotty performance lately, and he said that he is dealing with personal issues, whatever that may or may not mean. We do know that Tom Brady has dealt with some personal issues so far this season, so it's not any of my business. I'm not going to pry, but take that information for what you will. I know, Edwin, we do need the hoodie, man. I don't have anything comparable to the hoodie, unfortunately. I wish I did. Yeah, we are still here for the podcast. For anyone who has any interest in talking about this game after it is over, win, lose, or draw, we're going to be over live. YouTube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast. Hard to believe it's only halftime of this game. It kind of feels like it should be over by now, but the pain has not ended just yet, folks. So if you are out here toughing it out with us over on the MrBucsNation YouTube channel, not only are you committed, not only are you loyal, but you are pretty damn cool on top of that. So thank you so much for hanging out with us here today. I know it has just been a slog to sit through, but we are going to get through this thing. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. More great Tampa Bay Buccaneers content. And like I said before, hit that link in the chat. Go check out the Cannon Fire Podcast. We're going to be live after the game, giving our thoughts. Might be a short podcast, because I don't know what else you can say. Yeah, Citizen, great point. Nobody has ever said being a Bucs fan is easy. It's not like we haven't been held scoreless before. So let's go Bucs. I like it. I think context is always important, and I think in the grand scheme of things, a lot of people become Tom Brady fans and may or may not have just recently started watching the Buccaneers. So for Tom, getting the full Buccaneer experience is obviously one part of it that we wish he didn't have to go through, but for a lot of people, even with the Bucs at 6-6 right now, we have seen the Bucs at 2-8. We've seen them at 1-9, 3-7. You know, it has been far, far worse. Some bold predictions. There's going to be no adjustments coming out of the half, and more predictable left-twitch play calling. I cannot disagree with you, unfortunately. There's no longer a ship to jump from. It's sunk already. We're not quite that bad. I know people want to get upset, but the Bucs can probably lose this game, and they're still going to have a first place position in the NFC South. Even if the Panthers win today, which I don't know if anyone has an update on that Carolina-Seattle game. I don't know what the score is, but the Bucs are still going to be first place in the division. Doesn't give me much faith on a playoff run, but you still got to get to the playoffs. It doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there. Prediction, Russ will make it up to the Bucs in the second half, says Buck Wild. I would like to think so. Maybe we get some favorable calls. Something can change the momentum of this game. I don't know what the record is for the largest second half comeback. I thought it was 25 points, but it may be more than that following a wild last 2 seasons of football. But we have seen Tom Brady do crazier things in his career, so who knows? '17 Panthers. Yeah, Dragon Lava, that's what I was alluding to there. 28-3. If the Bucs could get a field goal, maybe this game ends up a little bit differently, but they probably should have gotten the field goal before the end of the first half. Looks like 6.5 minutes left to go. Or maybe it's 30 seconds left to go. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. 30 seconds left to go until the second half of play in San Francisco. We get Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olsen gushing over Brock Purdy some more in the booth. Nobody could have imagined he would be this good. He's been carrying this offense. He's been making these throws against a good defense. And the biggest test for him was that shot, Brandon Ayuk at the end of the first half. It's just the same old stuff. 14 of 18, 185 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown for Brock Purdy. A stat line like Jalen goddamn Hurts in the first half of that game. '17 Panthers in the third quarter of that game. Thank you for the score update, Buck Wild. So here we go. Devin Tompkins going to return this at the 2-yard line to start the second half. Up over the 25, has a hole, has blockers, and look at him up over midfield. Great return from Devin Tompkins. The commitment there to run between the tacklers he's going to set the Bucs up with great field position. You'll love to see it. That's something you didn't see from Jalen Darden, was fighting through that second level of tacklers for San Fran. And the Buccaneers end up in San Francisco territory to start their first drive of the second half of this game. Yeah, Jalen Darden who, says Tim Tebow. I agree. Rachaad White going to start things off here in the second half out of the shotgun. He is the running back to Brady's left, takes the snap, inside handoff to White, who looks up the gut, finds a hole, and fights ahead for about 6 or 7 yards. It'll be second and short now. Tom Brady, 9 for 18, just 78 yards on the day. Could be 100 plus with a touchdown, but Donovan Smith happened. Out of the shotgun, looking to throw is Brady. Has time, fires over the middle, and almost intercepted. That's Fred Warner and the coverage all over Cameron Brate. And now Brady kind of focusing on that right hand. Could be feeling some discomfort, and they're going to be talking about that. Yeah, he hit it on the helmet. Not a good look. That right hand could be hurting for Tom. Out of the shotgun now, Rachaad White, 3rd and 5. Looking to avoid a 3-and-out to start this second half. Looking to pass. Brady. Pumps, lets the ball go. It's intercepted. Deshaun Gibson makes the play, has yet to go down. This could be a pick 6. No, he'll run out of bounds. Rachaad White forces him right around the 36-yard line. And Tom Brady really favoring that right hand. This is just the worst case scenario for the Bucs. That's just a bad throw. I mean, he had Mike Evans open. Damn. Took a really big shot to that hand. That was the helmet. And that, oh man, not a great look at all. So the Bucs go 3-and-out thanks to the interception, and now San Francisco has the ball in Buccaneer territory. Here comes Brock Purdy out of the pistol. Jumbo set, Kyle Juszczyk in the game, McCaffrey the running back. They're going to switch it up here. Bucs showing blitz. They bring the pressure. Pass coming. Fires over the middle. Somebody gets a hand on it. And it looks like an offensive lineman caught it, dropped it on the ground, and they whistled it dead. I don't know what happened there, but incomplete pass is probably what it's going to end up being ruled. So it looks like the Niners have ruled out Deebo Samuel due to that ankle injury. They initially said it was a knee injury, but just switched it to an ankle, and he is going to miss the rest of the game. Second and 10 out of the pistol. Man in motion, designed run to McCaffrey, who finds a hole. Nobody's going to tackle him. Big stiff arm to Carlton Davis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, 49ers. It is a 34-0 ball game, just like that. 14 minutes left to go. Less than a minute into the second half of this football game, and the beatdown continues. 35-0. So the Bucs obviously have some choices to make here. Tom Brady has only lost 2 games in his NFL career by this many points. 38-3 loss to the Saints, and then back in 2003 they lost to the Buffalo Bills, 31-0. And now with Robbie Gould, the PAT is up. It is good, 35-0 from Santa Clara. And Todd Bowles, stone-faced on the sidelines. What else can you expect? All right, we're going to take a break, come back, get a look at a quarterback in this offense. I don't know if it'll be Tom Brady, but we shall see. Don't go anywhere, but if you do, I do not blame you. You know, Dark Angel, believe it or not, way back in the day, there was a Thursday night football game where the Bucs were down 56-0 against the Atlanta Falcons. I think that was 2014. And I remember watching that game in my bedroom, and that's probably the saddest I've ever been. Real ones remember that game. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how... I just really don't know how you can allow Byron Leftwich to be employed after this. I just don't. I just don't understand. You know, Scott Reynolds on Pewter Report talked about it. What product have we put on the field today? None. They might as well have not even showed up. 35-0 ball game. Yeah, I don't know how you can allow Byron Leftwich to call plays for another week in a row after this. I just don't get it. Just don't understand. One rushing, one receiving touchdown for Christian McCaffrey, having one of the best games of his storied career against a team that he usually plays well against. Here's Devin Tompkins, brought down right around the 25-yard line. Good special teams coverage by San Fran right there. They have not shown who's in at quarterback for the Bucs, which leads me to believe it may or may not be Tom Brady. Normally they show him running onto the field, and they are showing the 49ers defense, showing the sideline. Maybe it's Brady. Yep, Brady still in this game, so he's going to go down with the ship. 35-0, Leonard Fournette now in the game. Godwin, the man in motion. Brady out of the shotgun, moving right to left. From the 21-yard line, looking to pass. Has time. Pumps, finds Leonard Fournette, who picks up about 5 yards over on the left side of the field. Clock will continue to run. 2nd and 7 for Tampa Bay. Out of the shotgun, Leonard Fournette still in the game. Brady takes the snap from the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. Quick pass to the right. Finds his man, Chris Godwin, who curves it upfield and I think moves the chains. Should be a first down for Tampa Bay. And it will be a fresh set of downs for the Bucs. Leonard Fournette remains in the game. Brady comes out in the shotgun. Julio Jones in the game. Godwin in the slot. Mike Evans on top of the screen. Brady takes the snap. Quick pass to Fournette out of the backfield. Has blockers. Finds a hole. And fights ahead to the 38-yard line. So it'll be 2nd and short now. Out of the shotgun. On 2nd and 3. Brady looking to pass. Quick pass to Julio Jones, who completes it for the first down and a little bit more. He'll be wrestled down pretty quickly. And the clock will continue to run. And I mean, these guys just look lifeless. Cade Otton in the game now. Chris Godwin was wide open on the last play. Brady wasn't even looking for him. Out of the shotgun now, looking to execute some more. Brady from the 44. Takes the snap on first down, looking to pass, pressure coming, fires over the middle. Oh, big hit to Chris Godwin, who gets right back up. But that was a sketchy-looking hit at first. Glad to see he gets back up. We'll see what the flag is. It could be helmet to helmet, and that would be a pretty good spot for the Bucs. Yeah, not quite helmet to helmet. I mean, that's shoulder into the chest, but we'll see if they rule it in favor of the Bucs anyways. Yeah, unnecessary roughness. And they're going to wave that one off, so they'll look at the replay, see that it was a shoulder into the chest, and it'll be no penalty. Now on 2nd and 10 now from the 44, Brady looking to pass, takes the snap, has time, plenty of time still, pressure coming, gets the ball out. Cade Otton makes the catch. I don't think you could have waited any longer to throw that damn football. 3rd down and right around 4 with 11:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. And everybody got to Tom on that one, but he still found a way to get that ball out. Way to stay comfortable in the pocket despite getting beat up today. 0 sacks, but been knocked down 4 times. dropping back to pass for the 27th time today on third down. Quick pass to Chris Godwin, who makes it and converts the first down. So it's a quick read on the slant route to Chris Godwin, who's able to hang on after the scary hit just a couple of plays ago, and the Bucs going to keep this drive alive. It's going to be no huddle. Brady out of the shotgun here. On the other side of the 44, looking to pass. From midfield, fires to the right, finds Scotty Miller, and it's going to bounce off of the defender. Tom, just not enough mustard on it. I don't even know if that's good defense or if that's just a bad ball. But Scotty Miller was lined up one-on-one outside, had the guy beat. And, I mean, Tom just barely underthrew it, hit the shoulder pad. Yeah, just not enough there on that one. Looking to pass now on 2nd and 10. Finds Julio Jones. Pass complete for 5 yards. And they're going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage here. Continue to run no huddle on 3rd and short. 10 minutes and 50 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Brady lined up from the 39. Out of the shotgun, Fournette in the game. Looking to pass. Has time. Steps up in the pocket. He's running to the left side, and Brady going to scramble. He'll get maybe a yard wrapped up by Bosa. It'll be 4th and 3. Looks like the offense is going to stay on the field here on 4th and 4 in 49ers territory. When you're down 35-0, it's a 5-possession game. I don't know what else you're really supposed to do. So looking for some kind of positivity here. They're going to line up. Fournette in the game, out of the shotgun. Brady looking to pass from midfield. Fires to the middle. Finds Fournette, who converts the first down and falls forward. So it's a gain of about 5. It'll be a 1st and 10 for the Bucs. They get a little bit of breathing room in San Francisco territory. Out of the shotgun now, right back up to the line. Brady looking to pass, drops back, has time, pressure coming, fires to the right side, and it is tipped and intercepted. It's the linebacker. And just not enough over the top. Brady, his pass is tipped and brought down. That's just an athletic play. Realistically. Dre Greenlaw able to come down. Oh, man. Oh, man. Murphy's Law in full effect today, ladies and gentlemen. If it could go wrong, it will go wrong. And it results in a 35-0 score here in the third quarter. Still plenty of football left, which is insane. We've got 285 people in here watching for better or worse. We do appreciate you guys. Don't forget, we're going to be live following the game, youtube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast. The link is pinned at the top of the live chat. So if you want to go subscribe to the channel, you'll be notified as soon as we go live. Make sure you subscribe to us for more great Tampa Bay Buccaneers content. And be on the lookout for James Hill, a.k.a. MrBucsNation. He will be back this week, just not feeling it today. And you know what? I should have known from the start. I should have known that he woke up sick. Things probably weren't going to be great. We're on to Cincinnati. Good way to put it, 175. Matt Diaz, God bless you, buddy. Yeah, this has not been a fun Sunday outing. You know, this is Edwin. Not a lot working for the Bucs at this point, but to be honest, I don't know if there's more of a concrete way to put it than this was one of the worst coach teams in the NFL going up against one of the best coach teams in the NFL, and Kyle Shanahan and the San Francisco 49ers. You don't need a stud at quarterback to win football games with Jimmy G. I think if you can win games with Jimmy Jimmy G, you can win games with Brock Purdy. They're putting their guys in the best positions to win, playing to their strengths. So now we're back in the third quarter, 9:44 left to go. Under center is Brock Purdy. The offense for San Fran will get the ball back. Jordan Mason at running back. He's going to get the carry. Runs to the right side, finds a hole, falls ahead for 4, maybe 5 yards. Levante David and Anthony Nelson there to wrap him up. I don't know how hurt Brady is, but I do think that right hand is really hurting him because his throws have been incredibly off since slamming it on the helmet. Wow, the network changed games. I don't know what area you're in, but mine hasn't switched over just yet. Could be because I'm in the local market. If you're not local, they might have switched it to a better game by now. So it's a false start on San Francisco in what feels like their first penalty all day long. Yeah, we got a sideline look at Tom Brady. It looks like he was taking that left glove off and the quarterback wristband. So we'll see if he comes back into this game. 2 interceptions and a 35-0 deficit. I don't know what merit there is to playing him. I know he is the greatest of all time and he is must-see TV, but I don't think even Tom Brady is going to win you this football game. 17 for 31, 123 yards, 0 touchdowns and 2 interceptions for the GOAT, a 37.4 quarterback rating. And Purdy's only thrown the ball 19 times, but he's done enough damage. 185 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and a rushing touchdown. Up in Nashville, they switched over there mercifully. Yeah, 35-0 isn't great TV. It's a pass for Brock Purdy on 3rd and 7. A man in motion is McCaffrey. Extra blockers in there. It's a screen pass to Kittle. And finally, the Bucs defense able to wrap something up behind the line of scrimmage. That's Nolan Turner and Devin White there to make the play. First, I've seen Nolan Turner today, which means with Zion McCollum being downgraded to out with a concussion, we could see some more of him. 4th and 12. So I couldn't tell you the last time they punted the ball. I think the first quarter for San Francisco, but they're going to go out there and we'll see Devin Tompkins with an attempt to return this. Kick is up and away. It's Gosnowski, I think they said his name is. I wasn't entirely sure, but Tompkins fields it at the 20-yard line. Trying to fight through the tackles. He'll only get about 5 yards on the return. Just a commercial break right now. Taking a breather. How we feeling, chat? Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. I know it's been a rough one today, but you are choosing to watch the stream, and that is very much appreciated. $2 from Adam Code on the Super Chat. Truly appreciate your support, buddy. Thank you so much. So here is Brady on offense. They're going to hand it off up the gut to Rachaad White. Gets the carry. Fights ahead for 7, maybe 8 yards. Second and 2 now. Brady out of the shotgun, still in the game. Rachaad White, the offset running back. 6:50 left to go in the third quarter of this game. Down 35-0. It's another handoff to Rachaad White, looking for holes and battles ahead for 6, maybe 7 yards. So he'll move the chains and then some for the Bucs, as the clock will continue to run. Bucs are going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage. Brady just calling plays. From the 40, takes the snap, looking to pass, fires to the left side, finds Cade Otton, who fights ahead through the tackle for a good 7 yards. It'll be second and short now as they hurry up back to the line of scrimmage. Glad to see Cade Otton back in the game these last couple of drives. He has been a sight for sore eyes so far today. Some actual tight end production on that play. Second and 3, Brady looking to pass again out of the shotgun. Finds Otton again for a first down and more. Pretty much a copy and paste of the play we just saw. And talking about Cade Otton being a sight for sore eyes. 2 plays and 2 catches for the rookie, big number 88. On first and 10, Russell Gage in the game. They'll hurry up to the line here. Brady out of the shotgun. White still in the game. Takes the snap, looking to pass, has time, steps up in the pocket, has to throw it into the dirt. Had time, waited for stuff to develop, but the pressure just got around the right side, and they were getting after him from behind. No catch at all today for Mike Evans, by the way. Could have 66 yards and a touchdown, but we know how that obviously turned out. Second and 10 now out of the shotgun. Rachaad White still in the game. Brady from the 38. The 42. Takes the snap. Looking to pass. Quick pass. Finds Cam Brate on the slant route, so he'll pick up about 5 yards. It'll be third and short. Mike Evans coming back onto the field. No catches on 4 targets today for your number 1 wide receiver, your offensive team captain. Brady only 20 for 35, 143 yards. On third and 6, Rachaad White in the game, out of the shotgun. Brady looking to pass. Has time. Fires to the right side, finds Rachaad White, who makes the catch, and he's going to be a yard short. They are not going to give it to him. It'll be 4th and a foot. And Rachaad White kind of laboring himself back into the huddle, feeling the hit. And the offense is going to be on the field on 4th and 1. They're going to go for it. Already had to convert a 4th down today. Out of the shotgun. In Niner territory, Brady takes the snap, looking to pass, goes through his progressions, finds Mike Evans for his first catch today. Big man changes direction, stiff arms a defender, and runs all the way out of bounds. Finally, we get a catch from Mike Evans, who's able to convert, and he'll check himself out of the game. Mike Evans back on the sideline. 4 minutes left to go, and the clock will continue to run here. Trailing 35-0. The Bucs trying to etch their way into this game. Single back now. Leonard Fournette in the game. Julio Jones in the slot. Play action. Great chip block. Brady gets away from the pressure and has to throw the ball away. The pressure is just all over. No time to do anything. Tried to step up in the pocket and couldn't get away. And 2 players down. That's Nick Leverett and the corner Ward for San Francisco. A crucial blitz pickup from Leonard Fournette right there to extend the play. And Nick Leverett also down in that right guard position. I'm sorry, that left guard position, which you don't like to see. He was covering Armstead. I'm hearing more and more people say that the Bucs game was taken off of the air. So we here in the Tampa Bay market still got you covered. As long as it is on my television, I will try my best to keep you updated. Yeah, great pickup by Brady there. Or Leonard Fournette, sorry. I'm a little out of it too. This game has taken a lot out of me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Jacksonville, Miami markets had changed the game away by now, but Tampa, for sure, they're going to air this one as close to the end of the game as they can. Yeah, they should just put a mattress out on the sidelines for Todd Bowles. Looks like it's nap time for him out there. Bucs are still in the NFL app, so if that's how you watch your games, or maybe an option, they are still available. I don't have a Bucs hoodie, my friend, at least not one that I'm able to go get right now. Sorry about that, man. So Jimmy Ward taking the big hit from Leonard Fournette goes down. Nick Leverett, I do not think is in the game. Not sure who's at left guard for the Bucs right now, next to Donovan Smith. But here comes Brady on 2nd and 10 out of the shotgun. Pressure coming. And God, are you serious? I mean, flags are down, play whistle dead, and of course we still get a late hit on Tom Brady. Folded down by the back of his ankles. False start, offense number 76. False start, no offense number 76. Wow. Wow. Color me shocked, folks. Color me shocked. Yeah, Josh Wells got beat so bad right there that Brady still took a shot to the ankle on a play that was whistled dead. If you want to know how bad Josh Wells just got beat. Brady out of the shotgun, pressure coming, finds Leonard Fournette in the middle of the field. He'll pick up maybe 5 yards on the check down there. Jimmy Ward back in the game for San Fran. Third and 9 for Tampa Bay. Brady out of the shotgun, looking to pass, pressure coming, steps up in the pocket, fires to the left hash, and Julio Jones with a vintage Julio touchdown grab, or not a touchdown, God, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but just an incredible catch by Julio, gets all the way up there to reach in and reel that one in, kind of like he did on the sideline against New Orleans in the final drive of the game last week. Very similar shades of that catch. Out of the shotgun now, 1st and goal, Brady looking to pass. Steps up in the pocket, fires for the end zone, looking for Julio Jones, who was double covered, and that pass will fall incomplete. No, I cannot show the game. The stream will get taken down. Sorry. Second and goal now. Second and goal, 2:56 left to go in the third quarter. Brady out of the shotgun, Fournette in the game on second and goal from the 8-yard line. Takes the snap, pressure coming. Evades. Oh, what is that? What just happened? Touchdown, Russell Gage. He was looking for Chris Godwin. Pass goes up in the air, and Russell Gage in the right place at the right time to bring it in. And even though it's a fluke, Russell Gage is your recipient of Tom Brady's 100th career touchdown pass as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. So it may not have been pretty, but a score is a score, and the Buccaneers avoid the shutout. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. Wow. Almost an interception. The linebacker was there, got a hand on it. Ball bounced in the air, and Russell Gage in the right place at the right time. So, freak circumstances put the Buccaneers on the board. Now 6-35. Ryan Suckup in for the PAT. What a play. Fire the cannons. Firing them in chat. Thank you, Buck Wild. Truly appreciate you, buddy. Ruling on the field is a touchdown, so you love to see that. Maybe this is some cannons. Let's fire the cannons here. You guys aren't going to hear that. Hold on, maybe I can do this right here. Let me know if you hear this. Let's fire these cannons. We may not even get a chance to fire the cannons, to be completely honest with you, because it seems like they want to review and take this touchdown off of the board. They might mark the Bucs a yard short, so we could have prematurely fired the cannon there. I mean, listen, if the pattern of events today has taught us anything, this probably isn't going to be a touchdown. Oh, I'm sorry if it was really loud, guys. That's my bad. The cannons are loud. They're loud in the stadium. Could be worse. Still have yet to get a confirmation here. It looks like it'll be ruled a touchdown, courtesy of Jenna Lane. ESPN got it out first. Touchdown is under review. This could be third and goal at the 1, so that's the latest from Greg Allman. Still no answer or ruling on what this may be. Yeah, if it's short, then you know it's going to Rachaad White or Leonard Fournette up the gut. The offense back out on the field for Tampa Bay. So the ruling will stand following the review. It is a touchdown for Russell Gage and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, which means this will remain a 35-6 football game. So here comes Ryan Suckup to attempt the PAT. Jake Camarda, the holder. With 2:48 left to go in the third quarter, the Buccaneers finally get some damn points on the board. Kick is up. It is good. Extra point is good, which will make it a 7-35 ball game with just a couple of minutes left to go in the third quarter. We still have an entire fourth quarter of this. Oh, man. This is the longest game I've watched in a while. Just 28 points. Buccaneers closing the gap. Don't call it a comeback. Here comes Brock Purdy, the first we've seen of this 49ers offense in what feels like a little while. I think that was the longest possession for Brady and the Bucs so far today, and it does end with a touchdown. Thank goodness. Yeah, only 30 points to go. Now, Jake Camarda going to kick this thing away for Tampa Bay. Back deep to return is Ray McCloud, the 49er. So you're telling me there's a chance. Kick is up and away. It'll be fielded at the 1-yard line by Ray McCloud. Makes it up past the 20, past the 25. He'll be brought down at the 30. I believe that's Fadakazi able to grab him by the ankle and make the shoelace tackle. Already today, Brock Purdy has more 10-plus air yard touchdown passes than the 49ers quarterbacks had all season. 1st and 10, 2 running back set. They're going to hand it to the backup here, who is breaking tackles left and right and goes ahead for a first down and a little bit more. What else do you expect? After a little bit of a break there, the Buccaneers defense comes out and gives up a first down right away. You love to see it. First and 10 now out of the shotgun with 2 running backs is Brock Purdy. Jumbo set at the line of scrimmage. Kittle, the man in motion, takes the snap. Designed run. He'll find a couple of blockers, but not going to go far. Levante David brings him down at the line of scrimmage. I love all of these quotes. You know, you would think Brock Purdy is Peyton Manning or something. Wide receiver is not running routes. You'll hear him cussing a wide receiver out. I love the high praise. I love it. Love it. Second and 8 now for the Bucs. Under center is Purdy, single back. Bucs showing blitz. They get the play off. It's a run, and wow, Carlton Davis just got stiff-armed to the shadow realm. He ends up making the tackle, but not before giving up 10-plus yards and another San Francisco first down. .37 seconds left to go, and the clock will run here to wrap up the third quarter. Under center is Brock Purdy. Single back with a man in motion is Ray McCloud. 5 seconds left to go. Play clock ticking. Bucs showing blitz. Man in motion. Designed run. Goes to Ray McCloud. They try to get the end around, and it's not really going to go anywhere. William Golston and Carlton Davis wrap him up for a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9. And time will expire on the third quarter of this one. 35-7, your score in a close-fought game in San Francisco. We'll head into the fourth quarter, and the 49ers will have the ball. Panthers up 26-17 over Seattle in the fourth quarter of that game. 7 minutes left to go. If the Panthers win today and the Bucs lose, that means the Panthers will have sole possession of second place in the NFC South. The Bucs will spend another week in first place, so luckily for the big picture people, the Bucs still have a division lead and will have a division playoff spot, I believe, with the 4 seed for another week in a row. 27-17 now, Panthers with the PAT, puts them up 10 in the closing minutes of that game. We are just getting started in the fourth quarter over here in San Francisco. Looks like the other 4 o'clock window games are starting to wrap up. Chiefs at Broncos, 7.5 minutes left to go. That's a high-scoring game. Kansas City up 34-28. Browns at Bengals, also happening. Bengals get the win in that one, 23-10. And it looks like outside linebacker Joe Tryon-Shoyinka is questionable to return to today's game for Tampa Bay following a hip injury. And now Brock Purdy coming in. The rain coming down in San Francisco. So something else to think about now with Tom Brady potentially playing in a messy football game that he has no business being in, but we'll see what this coaching staff does. 2nd and 8 now. Deny formation. You check in the game. Purdy takes the snap. It's a pitch play to the right, and the Bucs are going to wrap him up behind the line of scrimmage. That is Carl Nassib able to make the play. Get a look at the 8-yard Raheem Blackshear run. Sam Darnold and the Panthers running wild over Geno Smith and the Seahawks, who have really started to collapse in the second half of the season. The Panthers obviously winning games at the right time. Carolina with a win today, still very much involved in the division race. 3rd and 11 out of the shotgun. Purdy looking to pass. Pressure coming. Has time. Finds his man to the left side. That is Jennings, his wide receiver. Not able to move the chain, so it'll be 4th and short, but they're going to go ahead and elect a punt here. Surprised they just don't go for it and put this team away. Greg Olsen telling the great story of how the Panthers went 7-8-1 and won a garbage division to make a playoff spot, and I guess they're comparing that to the Buccaneers situation now. Here is the punt up and away. Devin Tompkins not even going to field this one, and a great bounce for San Francisco as they're going to field it inside the 10-yard line. Doesn't get much better than that. So we're going to get a look at the Buccaneers offense in the pouring rain. We'll see who is going to be out there at quarterback for the Bucs, but I want to believe it's going to be Tom Brady. I don't know if this coaching staff has the integrity to bench someone like Tom Brady, because I just don't think they have the guts to do it. So the Bucs will start from their own 8-yard line, trailing 35-7, 13.5 minutes left to go in Santa Clara. Expect a lot of hurry up here, hopefully some execution, some short yardage. Here we are in week 14. The Bucs are playing, looking for something to build on with the greatest quarterback of all time. It's just embarrassing at this point. CJ Voltage, James is sick today. He will be back next week. Should be back next week, but he was just under the weather, so I'm filling in today. So now Brady out of the shotgun. From the 8, pressure coming, finds a man over the middle. That's Chris Godwin. Short completion there. Not enough to move the chains, but they'll pick up about 7 yards on the play. We got a 49er. It's a defensive lineman. I believe that's Armstead, who has had a great game today, limping off of the field with the help of some trainers. So we'll get a stoppage of play with 13:20 left to go. Second and 2. 13 and a half minutes left to go in this ball game. Brady out of the shotgun. Rachaad White in the game. From the 16-yard line. They need 2 yards to convert. It's an inside handoff to Rachaad White. He'll move the chains and then some. Picks up maybe 6 yards on the carry. Brady looking back to pass, finds Mike Evans for a big first down and then some, makes the reception around the 32-yard line. So the Bucs will move the chains and keep this drive alive. But nobody hurrying up to the line of scrimmage here, just kind of going through the motions. A team playing like they know that they lost right now. Rachaad White in the game. Brady looking to pass out of the shotgun, steps up in the pocket, fires downfield and unloads for Julio Jones, who's looking for some kind of penalty, and there's just nothing there. I mean, Julio had to stop and come back. Just not a great look. Second and 10, Brady out of the shotgun now. From the 32, looking to pass. Pressure coming, finds his running back, Rachaad White, sets up some blocks, makes a move, and falls ahead. Picks up 9.5 yards. We'll see what the flag is. Could be holding on Tampa. And it's going to be. Hey, don't forget what Byron Leftwich said. Usually you win football games if you score more points than the other team, so maybe, just maybe, if they can find a way to do that, most of the time when you score more points than the other team, you win. That's a direct quote from Byron Leftwich. Just to let you guys know where his mindset is. But yeah, a holding penalty gonna bring that run back, and it'll set up second and 20. God, words are hard. From the 22, Brady looking to pass. Finds Rachaad White, dumps it off to him, who makes a move and picks up 7 or 8 yards. Clock will continue to run, and they're going to get up to the line on third down. Third and 14 now for Tampa Bay, following the gain of 6. 11:40 left to go out of the shotgun, looking to pass, drops back, fires over the middle, finds Rachaad White, who takes a huge hit. And he'll pick up 4 or 5 yards, maybe. And now Rachaad White down on the field. And they're going to wave off Rachaad White. The official sends him out of the game. So it took Rachaad White a second to get up, but he did get back up and work himself into the huddle, but we just saw the referee stop the game and direct Rachaad White to the sideline. Obviously, some precautions based off of the updated concussion protocol. They just want to get a good look at him, maybe let him sit out a play or two. 4th and 10, deep in their own territory. What else are you going to do here? Brady and Fournette on the field, out of the shotgun. Brady looking to pass. Has time, steps up in the pocket, fires over the middle, finds Mike Evans, who reels it in for a big 4th down conversion. So a first down for Tom Brady and the Bucs. They will keep the drive alive with 11 minutes left to go, and a clear pocket right there for Tom Brady, who finds Mike Evans a little bit high over the middle, but He's able to jump up and bring it in. 3 receptions, 41 yards for number 13 so far today. Brady out of the shotgun. His 49th drop back, looking to pass, pump fakes, fires to the right, finds Fournette, who makes the catch, and he's brought down immediately by Greenlaw. They'll get maybe a yard. Second and 8. Brady out of the shotgun, looking to pass. Fournette still in the game. Steps up, fires to the left, and Cam Brate just not even close to the ball. I mean, Brady, it looked like he was going to take a shot downfield, and he looked over at the last minute for Cam Brate, who just could not turn around. No, nothing, Zach. I wish I could tell you there was some sort of silver lining to take away from the game today, but there is nothing at all. 3rd and 8 now, out of the shotgun. Brady looking to pass, fires over the middle, finds Cam Brate, who makes the catch right at the first down marker. They'll probably mark him short because he got the knee down. But we'll see where they spot it. Maybe they give him the first down here. And they're going to mark him about a foot short. So it'll be 4th and 1. 4th and a foot for Tampa Bay. Brady out of the shotgun. Fournette in the game. Inside handoff. Fournette hits the hole and gets the first down. Nick Leverett back in the game, by the way, at the left guard spot. Got hurt earlier. Good to see him back in. Chris Godwin, the man in motion. Brady out of the shotgun. Takes the snap from the 40. Looking to pass. Fires and could not hook up with Cade Otton, who was slipping and had to turn around and try and reel that thing in. Could have been a nice completion, but it is not to be. 2nd and 10. Brady looking to pass on 2nd and 10, finds Cade Otton for a short completion, and they are just going to gang tackle him there. $35-7 on 3rd down. Brady out of the shotgun, Fournette in the game. Brady looking to pass for the 54th time. Gets it out, finds Mike Evans, who tries to lateral it to Leonard Fournette. And I think it's a first down. I think that was all legal. Mike Evans stood there, made the catch, and was a couple of feet short of the first down marker, saw where Lenny was, and lateraled over to him. I don't know if Shanahan knows if he wants to challenge that or not. And Mike threw the ball forward. The Bucs are going to want to hurry up and get a playoff here, but of course they're not. And we got an injured 49er down on the field. How convenient. Hopefully Shanahan has enough time to look at the replay, throw the challenge flag, and negate the first down. It's probably what he's going to do. He's talking with his staff. They show him with his hand in his pocket. I think he's getting ready to throw the challenge flag, but we're going to take a quick commercial break and see what unfolds here as they are still catering to that down 49ers player. Keith, it was kind of a heads-up play. It was Bucs were looking to convert. Mike Evans made the catch like 2 feet short of the first down marker, looked over to his left-hand side, and then lateraled it to Leonard Fournette, who didn't make the catch. The ball fell to the ground. So I don't know if it's an illegal forward pass or if it's just a fumble because he gave the ball up. If they rule it a fumble and Fournette recovers, the Bucs get the first down. But if they rule it an illegal forward pass, since he was technically attempting to get the ball to Lenny, it could negate the first down. But we will see. There was an injury, so if they wanted to challenge it, they have got all the time in the world to sit there and watch this play over and over again, which means they will probably challenge it, and they will probably go ahead and get that first down taken off of the board. But we'll see. We shall see. Like I said, Murphy's Law in full effect today. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong for this Bucs team. Yep, illegal forward pass penalty called against Mike Evans. So instead of a first down at 49ers 23, it is now 4th and 8 at the 35-yard line. So I have to assume with nothing else left to lose, the Bucs are going to keep the offense on the field on 4th down, or we're just going to see Todd Bowles wave the white flag, admit defeat, and go ahead and punt this thing away with Jake Camarda. But that's your outcome. Zach, do I think Tom Brady will come back to Tampa if he decides he wants to keep playing? No, I do not. I think he'll probably retire. Realistically, I think he's been taking a beating this year. And even if the Bucs make the playoffs, I don't have much faith that they're going to go on a run. I just don't. I don't. I don't think he's going to want to come back to football. I mean, maybe he's going to want to go play for the 49ers, but you think the 49ers are going to watch this game and pick Tom Brady over Brock Purdy right now? I don't know. 4th and 8 out of the shotgun. Niners going to blitz. Pressure coming. Brady steps up, gets the pass away, and it's going to fall incomplete. There's a late hit on Mike Evans, but we're just going to not pay attention to that. So it's a missed pass on 4th down, and the Bucs are going to turn the ball over. Wow, Brock Purdy pulled out of the game. Josh Johnson, Tampa Bay Buccaneers legend, is in the game trying to salt this thing away against the team that drafted him all the way back in 2008. His 14th team in 15 seasons here in San Francisco, his 3rd tenure with the 49ers. Second and 5 now for the Niners, just trying to salt this thing away. I don't think we're going to see Josh Johnson reel back and throw this thing, but you never know. Single back jumbo set. Sure looks like they're going to run it with Uchik at the fullback position now from the I formation. Bucs showing blitz. They are going to send the pressure. It's a pitch play to the right. Nobody there at all. Look at that. Just shaking and baking his way for a 20-plus yard carry. That's the backup running back. Tom Brady now up to 55 pass attempts in this game. His career high is 65 in New England. $60 rushing yards so far for the Bucs today, 199 for San Francisco. So we're about to eclipse 200 total yards, as I can only imagine Josh Johnson going to hand it off here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, hands it off to the running back, who picks up about 6 yards. James better pay me something for sitting here and doing this, man. I mean, wow. Wow, this has not been fun. We are getting the highlights today for Christian McCaffrey. It's his 11th career game with 1+ rushing and 1+ receiving touchdown, tied 4th most for all time with Jim Brown, one of the greatest running backs to ever do it. On 2nd and 4, here comes Josh Johnson and the Niners under center. takes the snap. It's a pitch play to the right. Buccaneers defense out of position yet again, but we get a couple of big dogs in the middle. Raheem Nunez, Roches, and Anthony Nelson able to bring them down. I love watching these guys dap each other up and smile when they're down 35-7. That's the best. That's the best. Buck Wild, the moderator, thanks for staying faithful and hanging out with us the whole stream. You're the man. Josh Johnson could have started the same result, says Amazement. You're not wrong. Josh Johnson, empty backfield. He is going to throw the football. Are you kidding me? Nope, it's a fake end around to Ray McLeod. A designed run there. Will Golston able to bring him down to prevent the first down? It'll be 4th and 1, 4th and maybe 2. We'll see what they decide to do on offense here. Fourth and 2. Looks like Robbie Gould's going to come out to attempt the field goal to make this a 29-point game. I'm sorry, 31-point game. Excuse me. Sorry. You know, watching this game feels like repeated blows to the head because it's like I can't even remember what I was going to say. I've been mixing my words up. Keith, I gotta disagree, man. I don't think Tom Brady has any interest in trying to reinvent another football team at this point. I think if he goes anywhere, he's either going to go to the Niners, the Patriots, stay in Tampa Bay, or retire. I don't think he's going to go to the Patriots. I think the Niners would pass on him. So 4 games left for the Bucs. They got the Bengals, the Cardinals on Christmas Day, the Panthers on New Year's Day, and then the Falcons on the 8th of January. So you get another shot at the Panthers, a team that's already beat you once this year, and if they sweep you, they're probably going to take the division the way that they have been playing. There's a lot of division football. The Bucs have 3 division games left, 2 of those against the Falcons. I'm sorry, 1 of those against the Falcons, 1 of those against the Panthers. Out of the shotgun, Josh Johnson, quick screen pass, and that's Carl Nassib able to knock it down. It's a turnover on downs on 4th and 2, and the Bucs offense will take over to wrap this thing up. They try to get cute with the screen pass there, and the Bucs defense has seen this in practice every goddamn day, so they're not going to get fooled on a screen pass. Bengals L, Cards L, Falcons W, Panthers W. I think the Bucs could still beat the Cardinals. And I think if you want any type of shot at the postseason, you have to win those division games. You just have to. At least the Panthers. Can't let them sweep you. If they sweep you and put you away, they're going to have that head-to-head, and that's going to matter. Brady out of the shotgun, still in this game. Bucs are going to wave the white flag. Rachaad White gets the carry here. 6 yards for him on first down. It'll be 2nd and short. Second and 4 now. From the 39-yard line, Brady takes the snap out of the shotgun. Inside handoff again to Rachaad White, who fights ahead into the traffic and does not get the first down. He'll be a couple of yards short. Also, just to let you guys know, they have spent the last 3 plays now talking about how cold Greg Olsen is. 3rd and 1, Rachaad White gets the carry, and he's not going to get there right down in the backfield. Single back. Brady going to hand it off to Rachaad White, who coughs the ball up. That's just embarrassing. What a way to end the game. Rachaad White, I don't know what happened there. I thought he tried to lateral the play forward like Mike Evans did to Fournette a little bit earlier. That ball pops out. And he's just going to give it right to him. I mean, he was doomed from the start. No, he wasn't even coughing the ball up. That ball just popped out. Jimmy Ward in a great position to make the play. Wow. Just another turnover for the Buccaneers today. Under center now, Josh Johnson in the game. I formation, Bucs showing blitz. It's a handoff, and Carl Nassib going to bring him down about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're just giving shout outs to the camera guys. 2.5 minutes left to go in this game. Josh Johnson under center. I formation for the Niners. They're going to run it. Bucs showing blitz. Here is the snap. Play action. He's going to roll out to the right. He's going to hang on to that football and run it. Breaking tackles. Picks up about 4 yards. A little bit of action for Josh Johnson. And, of course, the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, going to keep things cute to the very end. 2.5 minutes left to go. The play clock at 27 have to think they let this go to the 2 minute and just try and wrap this game up. Yeah, for all the people saying that Brady's going to the Niners next year, there's no way John Lynch is going to look at this game and say that they want that guy over Brock Purdy. I mean, you can plug and play any quarterback in that offense and still win football games, but Brady at 46 years old getting his ass beat in a game like this? Can forget it. 35-7, 2 minutes left to go in this game. They're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back and wrap this thing up. Week 14 for the Bucs on the road, staring down the barrel of a 6-7 record. Thank you, Venom. I appreciate your kind words. Always appreciated. When did I say I wanted Purdy, Keith? I'm just letting you know that at the end of the day, recency bias is a very real thing in the NFL. And if you are the 49ers organization who just watched this kid score 35 points by only throwing the ball 20 times in a game, yes, they are going to want Brock Purdy over Tom Brady, who is 46 years old. They're going to pick the rookie. Sorry to tell you guys that, but you know, it's not what you would think it is for Tom Brady anymore. Yeah, David Cardona, interested to hear Coach Wanish's thoughts. We will be live at youtube.com/Canonfire Podcast. As soon as we wrap up this live stream, we will head over to our channel. So subscribe. We have got the link pinned in chat if you haven't already. If you want to talk about this game, obviously you don't have to. I don't even want to talk about this game anymore, but we are going to have to. Thank you, Keith. I thought we were cool, man. I thought we were cool, Keith. I thought we were having a good conversation today. Josh Johnson still in the game for San Fran. It's an I formation with a man in motion designed run, pitch to the left side. That's Ray McLeod out of the running back position. So they're just going to take this time to try some stuff they haven't so far today. Overall number, 16 for 21, 185 yards, 3 total touchdowns for Brock Purdy. Tom Brady, 34 for 55, 253, 1 touchdown and 2 picks. This game for sure, David. I think we were frustrated in that game against the Saints because it was low scoring, but I mean, it didn't feel like there was any hope at all. 4th and 7 now. They're going to keep the offense on the field. No worries at all about this game ending the way that they don't want it to, as the Niners have it all wrapped up. They're going to take their second timeout after trying to get the Bucs to jump off sides on 4th and 7. Wanish is good. He told me he should be jumping on the call here in the next few minutes, so hoping I can get him on here and we get ready for the podcast. And it's going to be a throw for Josh Johnson, and what else? A first down. So this game will continue. A minute left to go on 4th and 7, and they can still convert that with the lifeless Buccaneers defense. Zion McCollum actually out there able to make that play, which is kind of weird because I thought he was downgraded to out for the game, if I'm not mistaken. That's kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe he came back in the game. I could have sworn he was out for the rest of the game. $32 seconds left to go following the conversion. They're just going to kneel this thing out. Josh Johnson out there with the offense. There's the knee, and this game is done, folks. 35-7. Once it's all said and done, San Francisco on top. They advance their record to 9-4. The Bucs fall back to 6-7. And Brock Purdy is the first quarterback to beat Tom Brady in his first career start. So what a great day for Brock Purdy. We've heard Greg Olsen and Kevin Burkhardt gush about him for 3.5 hours. So, yeah, man. YouTube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast. We will be live once I get my co-host Evan in here. You know what? Actually, let me see if I can get him in here now. That way we can kind of preemptively get this thing going. I may have to minimize this for a minute, so don't mind me. And then we'll pull that back up. Get a new meeting in here. I'm not going to be able to do that just yet. I got to wait because my camera is being used by this application here. So we're going to keep the stream going for just a few minutes. 35-7, your final score. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget youtube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast. We are going to go live here in just a couple of minutes to recap that game and talk about where the Bucs can go from here. Even though with a 6-7 record, they still sit first place in the NFC South. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. MrBucsNation will be back next week for his game day reaction. We will talk to you guys later. Remember, youtube.com/Cannon Fire Podcast. Come hang out with us. Thank you guys for watching. Truly appreciate you. Until then, and as always, thanks for watching, and go Bucs.